So that's what the coolest thing about it is. I was actually thinking of DMing because it would be kind of nice to be able to just say, hey, I can play tonight, and hey, I want to run. Does anybody want to play? So.
Hello, Juan.
So we're missing.
Hey, Juan's here.
Hello.
Kate. I don't know where Ray is.
Are you playing tonight, Juan?
I don't know. If that game doesn't happen, no.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to get the 5 people here right now because a couple people haven't shown up.
Ooh.
Who's
that is disconcerting.
Who's Ravis?
Who's who?
Oh, we got Iron. Oh, is that you? Okay, never mind.
Oh, Kate Choate is on. It says she's offline. I'm looking in.
He has the little green dot on my screen.
I would say she's green on mine.
Oh, actually, you're right. It is green. Who's L?
Yeah. L is one of the new players. Who in Roll20? Who's Valerian?
Belnir?
No.
Oh god.
In Roll20? Who's who?
Hey, it's Kate. Belleron Ravis?
I don't know. I know you're not talking about Belnir, are you? Hey, looks like we got the group. Everybody's showing up.
Hello.
Oh, I wonder if that's William. Okay.
Hello.
Is there anybody out there?
Ravis, are you William?
Yep, I'm William.
Okay, so that's everybody.
So cold and alone. Whoa.
Wait, a gaming session that's actually starting on time and people showing up early? Oh my god.
That's usually the way they are, actually.
All right, Juan, I guess we got everybody.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, I'm just glad life finally slowed down enough that I could actually start gaming again properly.
wait, they said you was playing tonight, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess if that game happens, it doesn't look like it's going to, though.
Oh, because I filled your spot with Kev, because they said you was going to play tonight.
Oh, if you filled my spot, that's fine.
Yeah, because they said you was signed up for tonight. So.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
How many people are signed up for tonight?
Me. I think it's just me.
I thought there were a couple people. Maybe not.
Nope. I think I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So that's probably not going to happen.
That may not happen.
Yeah.
Well, do we got 5 here? Because if we have 5, I think you and I last played on the same day.
Yeah. Didn't we play with Yeah. I think me and you. I think you were the last. Yeah, you were on last DM.
No, I wasn't the DM though, but I was.
Oh well, you played. Yeah, sorry.
I played. Was that with Jeremy ran?
Yeah, I think it was the one Jeremy ran. We fought the big scary gaze monster and we messed him up.
The big scary what monster?
I don't think
the
that.
Bodak.
Yeah,
No, that wasn't Wednesday night. I played Wednesday. That was something different. We went we went in with actually it was
you guys
with
went into the
Chody, and we went into.
I didn't play Wednesday. I played Thursday.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, I traded with someone who said they couldn't play on Thursday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it was that one guy who you said is always playing. I think me and him just switched.
That was Robert. Robert's always playing. You didn't play on Wednesday, did you, Robert?
No, I played on Thursday.
Or was it Chad? It was Chad. Chad used to play all the time, but then, but now he's getting back into playing. He was supposed to run tonight.
Yeah.
We're being streamed.
But
log into Twitch. What Twitch? What?
Are you gonna do Zoom?
Me?
No, probably not. He's probably just gonna stream it. All right, so have you guys figured out who's going, or do I need to roll?
Well, I played Wednesday. He played Thursday. So I guess technically he's played last.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
technically I played last, so I won't play. That's fine.
right. All right. So go ahead and step out one.
All right.
Sorry,
How do I
Juan.
do that? That's all right. I'll just go cry on a corner. Don't worry about me.
Man, that sucks. So when you want to play and you can't play,
I was
that's
gonna say,
the
at
bad.
the same
no,
time,
it's
though, we
happened to
only
me all
have
the
4
time.
at the moment.
What's your character's name, Kev?
My character's name is Farron.
No, we have one,
We have
two,
1,
three,
2,
four.
3,
Who we
4.
missing?
Oh shit, we are missing the person. We just kicked out Juan. Maybe we should get Juan back.
Well,
We are missing
there's
somebody.
Kate.
He's still online.
There's
Oh,
Uber.
we were missing. Jeremy was going to play, wasn't he? Because he's usually
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, there's Uber. All right. So
There you
what's your
go.
character's name, Kev? I can't remember.
Farron. Faren. I should have spelled it like Fahrenheit, but by the time somebody suggested that to me, I'd already had it written out. So I was like, all right, I'm not changing it now.
If it makes you feel any better, I have a friend who likes to use that name, but they spell it Fae like fairy, Fae.
All right, everybody move your character up a square.
That's a good
so I know
idea.
who's got control of their characters.
I don't know. I'm not even in Roll20 yet. I mean, I'm on Roll20, but I'm not launched the game yet. So I got to do that.
I have control of my token, and my character sheet's up and running fine.
All right, can everybody move their token so that I see you
All
got
right,
control of it?
Loading.
I don't see you move your character. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind.
Can't see that it's moved up 1.
Yeah.
Do we need to get you glasses again? Or do you just need to put them on?
Give me 1 second. I gotta rejoin as a player.
Oh, yeah, you're DM. You could do all sorts of crazy stuff.
I can, but that's work.
You mentioned DM, and I just got the 1,000-yard stare because the live game I ran last night was a 2-hour ball of fuckery. Pardon my language.
All right, which one is Juan's character? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That must be. Oh, no, Juan. Wait, we got enough players now because Jeremy showed up right when
Well,
we
I
were
know,
talking.
but I had his token on the board.
Oh, which one is Jeremy's? I think this one is. Look.
No, which one's Juan's?
Our Juan's. I mean, this one, the one right next to Farron. Isn't that because he's a bard? Yeah, that's him. See that with the green circle?
The one I just pinged is one.
It's the one next to Farron.
Yep, got it.
I guess that's Uru in the middle.
The half-orc barbarian.
So
Would it be easier to add the names plate under the bottom?
oh no, I'll figure it out. It's just I don't know who's who yet because first game.
Fair enough.
All right. We'll go ahead and get started. Let me turn my TV down.
Well, we could like real quickly say who's who if you've never played.
I was gonna do that.
All right, go ahead.
I want to turn my TV down first.
Everyone should make sure to log on to Twitch and watch the stream.
Oh
Johnny.
yeah, I almost forgot about that.
I have been spamming several of my friends on a couple of social media sites with, "Hey guys, you should come watch it."
Good for you, man. You should get brownie points.
I think I got those when Dupree told us about, "Hey, I have these homebrew things that you can buy," and I was like, "Yeah, I already did."
Yeah, that's definitely brownie points.
I actually use them in my Seafaring game on Saturdays. One of my players is the Path of Balance monk, and he's terrible at it, but it's funny to watch.
He's a what?
That Path of Balance monk with the healing and hurting. Effectively, was it Moira from Overwatch?
Yeah.
All right. So, Uru, since you put the party together, you go ahead and start with your description, and then we'll just go down the line.
You'll see Uru as the obvious half-orc, green-skinned individual, wearing a simple cloak, no armor, but does carry a shield and a long sword. He's the one who decided to bring all of you along.
There you go.
Did
That's
he bring
Uru.
his dagger clubs?
No, he only brings one weapon.
All right. Let's see. Kate.
I am a small halfling. I wear bright colored clothing, mostly yellow and blue, and my boots are red. But I have a cloak that, if you just see it just right, it's almost like I blend into the background because it's a magical elven kind cloak. And even though I'm small, I look like I can handle myself in a fight.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Fair.
Did you say Farron?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that right. All right. I am actually like a 7'2" furbolg, so I'm furry all over. Kind of got a reddish nose. Wear a lot of like reds and yellows. And I have like actually most of the time actually I have my Black Dragon scale armor on that Bunder the Forge Lord made for me after we killed a Black Dragon. Actually, mostly my party members killed it, but I was there. And so it was cool. I have a wooden shield and like a cool staff that's kind of shaped, has like a snake head on the top. It's pretty cool. And very friendly guy. I'm a druid. There we go.
Sweet. Iron.
A moon elf monk who is drunk almost all the time and is a former sailor that's hiding from the law. Also has many scars on him from the education from his bosun.
That's funny because you're former Navy.
Yeah,
Wait,
I thought that was kind of funny how it worked out.
What was his name again?
Tolthe.
Oh my gosh, how do you spell that? Oh, do you have it written down there? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Never
Yes,
mind.
I have it written down.
I can copy it from that.
I decided to be nice to y'all and let you see with the spelling.
Yeah, that's nice. That's helpful.
All right. Bellaran.
All right. Bellaran is about 5.5 feet tall, half elf with kind of soil brown hair, so that the dark, rich soil color. With green eyes, his armor is lacquered green, though it's chainmail. And being a paladin, he wields a rather unusual weapon, having a hammer instead of a sword, though he does have a spear as well as his backup, with a shield that has a stylized eye on it that sometimes seems to be watching you.
So does that make it his hammer of justice?
There's actually symbolism behind it, but yeah, kind of.
All right. Uru. Why'd you put this party together?
All right. The reason I've gathered all of you strangers here, except for Farron, it's good to see you again. Oh, and you as well, Donna. There has been word of some Driders having attacked the giants outside Ramshead that had been waiting in ambush. Now, usually we wouldn't consider this a problem, but it seems every time something pops up, it is a threat to this camp. Our job is going to be just to kind of scout and try and figure out what their purpose is in this area. And that's about it. Any questions?
So is this going to be a recon mission where we want to be quiet and sneak up on things?
That is what I am hoping. If we can be as quiet as possible, we still need to get in pretty deep and try and determine what's all there just in case, so we have an idea of numbers. And if we can get any information, well, that'd be beneficial as well. But yes, quiet and stealth will be key.
Okay, well, I can help you in that respect. I think it only lasts an hour, but I can cast Pass Without Trace. So when we get close, I could cast it, and then we have an hour to get in deep and see what we need to see.
Well, shall be useful. Anyone else questions?
Do we have a backup plan if it does turn to less stealth?
Fighting may be necessary, as is with almost all of these surveys. If it's purely territorial, well, we take them down and we leave. But if it seems like something more underhanded is afoot, we need to know that. That is our objective. So whether it's stealth or whether it's by force, we are here to find that information.
Noted.
All right. Well, I'm going to click on this just so we can see ahead of time what this spell, the how long it lasts, and that way we can know, like when we want to cast it. I just got to find it now.
Okay, so while you're finding it, we release the party out of camp. Farron and Darna notice that you're heading towards the Ramhead, but before you get there, you split off and head towards an area that has not been explored before. Signs that the Drider had come from this area outside of Ramhead when it was inspected. As you get to the area, you notice that, like most of the areas in here, it is a cave entrance. As far as you can see, the cave goes into the mountain.
So we're basically going. We would be going into a cave. Then you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I understood that. All right.
While you're going over this, I'm going to restart my roll 20.
All right, I'm having issues with my roll 20, so you guys have to bear with me with the with clicking on this spell here.
Pass without a trace, right?
Yeah, I got it. We're right here, but like I said, it's like my roll 20 is like being weird with me right now. So
Being a butthead.
yeah, it's like it's lagging and everything.
You may want to restart yours too. I've seen that help sometimes.
Ooh, it just got better. Now I'll click on it. There we go. So I think it had. I was remembering it had an hour. Yeah, concentration up to an hour. So it'll probably take us longer than an hour to get there, or maybe like right when we get near the tunnel, we can cast a spell and go in it.
Going right from the mouth of the cave, I think, would be a good start.
Yeah. My thought is it's probably going to be really hard to sneak up on Driders and stuff because they're real sneaky themselves, but we'll try. Right? Can't hurt.
They also have the leg advantage over us.
Yeah, and the walking on the ceiling advantage.
All right, so as you notice that the cave opening is a good 10-foot by 20-foot cave opening. Those that have dark vision, as far as your dark vision can see, it just keeps going into the mountain. About halfway down, you notice that it splits. To the right is a crumbled in passage. Those that know that's the other entrance to the other part of the twin blades that hasn't been cleared out yet. And your passage to the left keeps going down, probably about another 80 feet in a downward slope.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you here, Robert, but for the good of the group, I know Farron can't see. He doesn't have dark vision. He can cast a spell, but what about like Darna? Does she have dark vision?
Nope.
So what we could do is either Gosh, I guess I could cast it on both of us. That's a lot of slots, though. But I think it'd be worth it since we're trying to be sneaky. So I will cast Dark Vision on Darna and I, and everybody else can see in the dark. Am I right? There's elves and stuff.
Yep.
Half elves.
Absolutely.
Yep, I can.
All right. Well, let me click on that too now when I can find it. Dark Vision. I think that lasts 8 hours, but I'm not certain. If it's a concentration one, then I'm going to be screwed because you can't. No, it just lasts 8 hours. Sweet. All right, so I'll cast 2 of those. That'll be 2 second level slots. Boom. I clicked on it. It didn't seem to work. All right. Anyways, it's 8 hours. Believe me, I'll click on it when I get a chance to. Hang on a sec, guys. So sorry to interrupt you. Now we can all see in the dark, and everything's good.
All right.
So as we're walking down here, do we see tracks of what would be suspected to be drider or very large spiders?
Give me since you're actually actively searching, give me an investigation. Anybody that wants to help him.
Well, we can try.
Sure, I'll help.
I'm not good at it.
All right, so
Neither am I.
between the 3 of you on the floor, which is rather smooth, but you see a thin layer of dust and dirt. In that layer, you see uniform patterns of what appear to be about 1.5 to 2 inch round holes. And having seen the drider bodies and legs, you know that these match up with the bottom of the drider's legs, where their feet would be.
So there seems to be a lot of them.
Seems from what you can see, you see that there's multiple sets. You don't know exactly how many.
All right, we better be careful.
Who's going to take the lead and be very stealthy about it?
Yeah, good idea.
Did you say Uru was taking the lead?
Yeah, Uru will be taking the front.
All right. Is everybody trying to stealth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows stealth.
This is the point where I've already cast Pass Without Trace, right?
Yeah, it would have been before
Yeah,
we
so-
entered the cavern.
Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
So we
you
should all
add
get a
10 to that.
plus 10 to. So do you want us all to roll stealth now, so you know how stealthy we are,
Yeah.
or how not stealthy we are? We'll find out.
Yes, I got a 31.
It's a 16.
Oh, good thing I had cast that on Darna. Not stealthy.
Bellaron, at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
to the
going to fix it.
pencil.
I just saw that.
Okay.
Ooh, why does mine say that
apologize.
too? Mine says disadvantage also. What's
What
up with that?
armor are you wearing?
Oh, I am wearing scale, so that could be.
Scale is disadvantage.
Yeah, so that's why it says that. All right. Gosh, still got 19, but man.
You did better than me, whether I've got disadvantage or advantage.
Oh.
Well, you add 10 to the roll. So
God, it's a good thing we had 10, guys. We'd be really loud otherwise.
Because he cast pass without a trace, so that gives you a plus 10 on your stuff. All right, so as you guys travel down, following these indentions of Drider footsteps, as you get to the end of the tunnel, you are faced with a black, inky surface. From time to time, you can see what looks like lightning bolts of purple arcane energy flashing through the surface.
That looks like a trap to me. What do you guys think?
So is it like blocking the path ahead of us?
Yes, it's at the end.
I'm going to look up.
Okay, the ceiling is only about 10 foot above your head. So,
Okay, so we can see it while looking forward.
right.
What is the length of it?
The length of the tunnel?
Yeah, like for the where this icky surface is it like continuation?
It takes the whole wall. The passageway you're in is about a 10 by 10, and the
Oh,
what you see in front of you takes up the whole end of the wall.
Ur being in front is just gonna touch it.
What are you touching it with?
Probably his finger.
Oh no! You're gonna get electrocuted.
He's a
As you put
barbarian.
as you put your finger on it, you feel no resistance. Your finger actually passes through, and kind of the surface of this blackness kind of ripples like water.
That's good.
Was just triggered.
Feeling no pain.
Feeling no pain. You don't feel any sensation other than there's no resistance. Like you would expect there to be resistance if it was a wall, but your finger actually just passes right through it.
All right. Knowing he has a necklace of adaptation and that he can breathe water if necessary, he's gonna shove his head in and take a look.
Oh, okay. The DM laughs. That's a bad sign.
Uru's body drops. There's no head. As you stick your head in, and you got your eyes shut as you ram your head through this whatever it is. As you get to the other side, you open your eyes and you see a cavern. Not like a normal cavern. There's actually mushrooms and trees and fungus and moss and all kinds of different plant growths in this cavern.
I was expecting him to bounce his face off the wall.
All right, and I relay that to the party. Beyond, apparently, the water continues. It's like some sort of water stuff. I kind of blow out a little bit from my nose because I was kind of breathing it in. But I saw vegetation in a cavern. I think we could pass through.
Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
I am not.
No.
Wait a minute. Was there actually liquid in there when he stuck his head in, or did it just was it an illusion type thing where he sticks his head in and he sees a cavern below?
He didn't try to breathe, so he
doesn't know.
Describe it to you.
Oh, I was trying to breathe because I have a necklace of adaptation.
Oh, well, yeah, you breathe normal.
So I'm wondering if that's just an illusion there. But why would you step on it? So where would you fall if you fall in there? Like I'm assuming this is over where we're walking, like where we were going to walk. Like, would you fall into a cavern there? Like there's this secret cavern under there? That's what it sounds like.
When he looked in, go ahead and roll a perception, Uru.
Yep.
Yeah, he don't see nothing. Looks like the same name to him.
Maybe we should sneak.
Like me.
Maybe we should sneak down in there. Based on what you told me, it sounds like that's another cavern.
I think that's a good idea. We should still try and be quiet about it, but the area seems somewhat lit, right?
Yes, there's actually patches of moss that illuminate. Not like daylight, but it's still not like pitch black.
All right, there was a little bit of light, so we may still want to stick to just trying to be quiet and maybe a little bit to the shadows and darkness.
Well, our crew's nickname is the Wrecking Crew, so we're not the quiet crew.
No, we're not.
But we could sneak down there. What the hell?
Of times where I wish Hadrian was along, this is one of them.
Exactly. I mean, if you want somebody to sneak out ahead of the group and check things out, I could do that as a spider or something. But I mean, I think we should just stick together for now.
It's probably a good idea. Strength in numbers.
Right.
All right.
Ura's gonna walk through.
So
All
y'all
right, we're
gonna
gonna
hold hands and walk through, or
Well, yeah. Now,
Or-
is this like we're going down into a cave below us, or is it like we're going forward into a cave? That part I'm not really sure about.
yeah, from what Uru could figure out, it looks like it's the same room.
Oh, okay. So it's like you're going forward into it. All right.
Right.
Bellerin will take up the rear actually and check behind us before he passes through, just in case something decides to come in behind us.
All right. So y'all going into the next room.
Yeah, I go first.
That's the death room, right?
All right. As you all step through, you just get that sensation like you're walking through a really thin sheet of water. And you come out and see the same thing that Uru described. You are in a cavern with very large mushrooms and trees and vegetation. On the walls and ceiling, there's bioluminescent moss that gives the place a glow. It's not pitch black dark, but it's essentially low light. You can hear a river running through, and other than that, it's just what you can see.
Since he cast dark vision on me, can you make that happen? Because all I see is a black screen.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I don't see shit.
Trying to remember which token it is.
Well, look it down in the toilet.
Somehow you have to click on the token and do something, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Double click it.
You give her 60 feet.
What does dark
Yeah,
vision
it's a
give?
Yeah.
60 foot.
Yep. 60 foot. Me too. You have to change me.
All right, you see now?
Yeah. Am I in the front? Because I shouldn't be in the front.
I don't see
think
anything
I'm
still.
excellent.
I don't think you. Oh, there you go. I can see.
Well, I can only do one token at a time.
Yeah, you're right. I need to be patient.
Oh, come on, Tao.
All
You're
right, can
supposed to do
everybody
everything
see?
all at once.
John can do 2 of them at a time.
Oh, no, he's gone. All right, can everybody see?
Yep, we can see. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
All right, like I said,
This
you
dynamic
see
lighting thing.
very large mushrooms and fungus. Oh, excuse me. And the bioluminescent moss that covers the wall and ceiling, giving the room a low light vision type of atmosphere.
All right. Can I do a check just to see if I can find Drider tracks and see if there's a definite direction in which they traveled?
Yeah, you were still looking for them, and you followed them in here, so you still see that. You see the slight impressions on the floor through the thin layer of dirt and dust, and they kind of lead off to the front of in front of you.
I like more to the right on this map.
More like in this direction.
Okay. Then I'm gonna very quietly begin to sneak ahead, signaling to the party that I see the tracks still, and they go that way, and pointing.
All right. So as you start sneaking forward, you get a better idea of this cavern. And for an underground cavern, you haven't seen a whole lot of vegetation in caverns, so this is a little bit strange. To your left, you see the opening of what could be another little alcove. To your right, you notice that there's essentially like what looks like a cliff drop, and you can hear the river running from that direction.
All right. I see multiple mushrooms. Anything else audibly that stands out to myself?
Every now and then you can hear the click, 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 but that's about it.
All right. I continue to move forward then.
All right. All right, right as you step into that area, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'm within 10 feet of that paladin. Do I get anything?
Yeah.
Do I get a bonus?
Does he have the aura?
I don't know. He's about that level.
What level is he?
5.
No.
He gets it at 6. Yeah.
Oh, next level. Oh, well.
Sounds like I'm getting
Yeah.
high.
Okay, apparently my saving throw didn't go.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
still
rolling
got it
to
on
stealth?
self.
All right, just a sec. I'm trying to get it to quit doing the stealth roll.
Yeah, up at the top, it'll say all, GM, or self. Make sure all is highlighted. Right next to the
There it
pencil.
is. Okay.
There you go. All right, so Belleron and Kevin.
Man, we
You
did not
all
roll
take-
good.
You all take 1 point. Everybody else takes 3.
All right.
And as you're taking this damage, what caused it was the fact that as you stepped into that square, this high-pitched screech just emanates out from in front of you. You can't see what's doing it, but you can definitely tell it's going to alert everything.
Yeah, not good.
Stealth.
Awesome.
Well, fuck.
You said something
And-
about the wrecking crew.
As that screech emanates throughout the cavern, you notice that the bush in front of you, or to your front, starts to move.
My shield's out and being
And-
put on at this point.
Starts making its way towards you. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy. There's not the little thing wasn't out. There it goes.
I will admit, when it comes to stats, I am worst elf ever.
I'm used to stealth breaking down from my other campaigns.
Oh no, that's not why I said that. Dupree can attest where I placed all my skills fit the character build, but not the stereotypical of the race.
So you're not a smart or dexterous elf?
No, I am a strong elf.
All right, so they bring up Darna. Darna, in front of you, you see this bush. Essentially, it looks like a flower bush. Kind of rise up and starts making its way towards you slowly.
Do I feel like that's what made the sound?
It's coming from that general direction, but you don't know if that's what's making it.
Do I feel threatened by this plant?
Well, it definitely doesn't look friendly.
Then I will run up and punch it in its face a lot.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks.
Mushroom doesn't stand a chance.
And these are just normal.
Yeah, unarmed strike. I believe I get 3 if I don't do anything else, or do I not because I moved?
You get
your
one
bonus.
attack.
Yeah.
So I get 1 more?
Yeah, you get 1 more as your bonus attack.
Ooh, that's
Or
a
if you spend a key point, you get 4 altogether.
Nah, 3's good.
So 27 points.
That's a large mushroom thing.
All
My
right.
question is how tall is that cliff edge?
You can't tell from here, but you know it goes fairly deep. All right, Belaron.
To verify, I can pass through squares that allies are in, correct?
Yeah, generally most people will move out of the way for you.
I ain't gonna stop you.
I won't stop you.
Big reason for moving up here. This is where I'm going to stay, because if there are other things that are going to close on us, I want to be able to use the protection ability for the most people I can get to.
Okay. So any actions or bonus actions?
Not currently. Though now I can actually see the thing she's fighting.
All right. So as you're moving up to provide support, off in the distance you hear a couple crashing, what sound like crashing footsteps. All right, Tulsi.
That can't be good.
Nope.
Tulsi, whatever you mean.
Okay, I got enough to get there. I'm gonna run up to it and punch it repeatedly like she did.
Okay.
Okay.
You used all three?
Yep.
All right, so the first two will hit. The third one will miss. As you
I
run up, just swinging away, and you watch leaves and branches just kind of splatter out. So that's 16 points. All right, anything else?
That's all I can do at the moment.
Uru.
Uru's gonna just be very impressed by his allies running into the fray, and he is also going to do the same. Raging, and he's gonna go right to here. Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as you go by, you notice you pass the spot in iron. I'm sorry, I meant to grab that as you went by.
Sure.
The screaming that you've heard, as you pass over, it emanates from a spot that would have been right under you before you got to the shambling horror. Now it's behind you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Right.
noticed it. I was focused on punching.
Well, either way, in my rage, I am going to first use a shove attack against him to attempt to knock him diagonally away from my allies.
Okay. Go ahead and make it'd be athletics check, right?
Yes, for which I have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you push. What is that?
5 feet.
5 feet? So you push him 5 feet that way.
All right. And I'm going to move in to range, and I'm going to hit him. One-handed with my vicious longsword.
All right. That will miss, and that will hit. So your first swing just kind of goes right over the top of its head, which is an amazing feat because it's a big creature. And as you bring your sword back again, you cut off a pretty good section of hydrangeas and branches. So that's the 27 points. All right. Anything else?
That's it for my turn.
All right, now it's its turn. It is going to look at Darna. And Darna, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Ooh. You fail. So as this thing comes up on you, it engulfs you. Now you are inside of this plant. You can't breathe, and you can't. You are restrained, and you're blinded. Um, and you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Farron, you just watched Darna get swallowed by a tree or by a flower bush.
Yeah, typically I wouldn't be happy with the party attacking plants, but in this case, these plants, they deserve some butt kicking.
That's
So
why I started laughing when we had a druid come through.
I would move up a little bit. I'm trying to. And then I would cast this spell at 3rd level. I would cast Flaming Sphere at 3rd level, and I would plop it right here. I just want to try to burn the crap out of that plant. That's going to be my plan.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
Burning the plant?
With me inside of it.
Yeah, but you're way down there. The burning part's way up here. Just don't move up that part.
I can't move.
You can't move. All right. Well, we're just going to try to slowly roast the plant, not really set it on fire, just roast it a little bit. So if you feel the heat,
the flavor.
yeah, it'll let out the flavor. I'm not talking, the Darna flavor.
You should have control of your fireball.
All right, I'll keep it there for now. I don't know. I always get confused whether this does damage the first time I cast it, or I know I can bump it into people each turn.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, so that's it does a dex saving throw though for it, and then next turn I can move it into it and cause it to do it again for sure, even if it moves. Ooh, it made it! Wow, it's a dexterous plant.
So you cast this flaming sphere on a plant, knowing that plants burn fairly easy, but even with its saving throw, it still doesn't do as much damage as you figured it would.
Yeah, this is a tricky plant here. These underground plants.
Does that make it a potato?
A potato. A mushroom. Anything else? No, I think actually I think I will move forward a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'm going to move my character when I get my character sheet out of the way. Maybe just like right there.
All right. Darna, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can get escaped.
I did not.
And you did not. You are blind, and you are restrained, and you are unable to breathe.
We got to get you out of there.
Yeah, so that's all you can really do. Lauren.
Okay. Is she fully engulfed, or can we see a foot or anything to grab?
Oh no, she's fully engulfed.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess I'm going to be hacking at the plant myself. All right, I will try to hit it with my hammer with an actual two-handed smash.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, I don't have any pruning shears.
Do the Heimlich maneuver.
Like I said, I'm trying to hit it with my hammer with a two-handed smash.
It'll spit her up.
Right. If I can find its stomach.
16 will hit. So as you swing your hammer, you just bury it right in the middle of this flower pot plant, and does some damage. But he's still kicking pretty well.
Can I make a knowledge nature check to see if I know what the hell this thing is?
Sure.
Shit, I should have done that. Didn't think about it.
Or not?
You know it's a flower bush.
I am
Does
not
have
a
some
clever
pretty
elf.
flowers.
I am neither graceful nor clever.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for me for right now.
All right. Tolth.
Okay, punch, punch, punch.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
And I'm gonna flurry of blows it also.
Okay, so that's 4 hits. All right, you go in just swinging. The first and second ones connect. The third one, you overbalanced yourself and just kind of went off in a haymaker that wasn't even anywhere close. And the third one, your fourth one, come back around and knocked off a few more branches and leaves. So that's going to be 24 points. All right, this thing's starting to look like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree at this point. You can see Darna inside, but she is pretty well wrapped up in branches, so there's no way to reach in and grab her.
Well, we'll just have to extract her through force.
And then, this whole time that screeching is still going on behind you guys.
Oh, dang. I got to get that thing.
All right, Uru,
Cool. Did you get my message I sent you?
on what, Discord?
No. I did not have that second attack, so I actually did not do that 27 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still looking like a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Well, that's good. So, I, instead of just shoving him away this time, am going to attempt to knock him prone with a shove attack as my bonus action in my rage.
Okay.
How do you tell if a giant bush is prone?
Darna will be sideways.
You flatten it down. Yeah, Darna lays down. She's now laying on the ground with this bush still wrapped around her.
Thank you, Darna. And then I hit it.
Your first swing will miss. Apparently, you overcorrected for flattening it to the ground. On your back swing, you do hack off a lot more branches.
Awesome.
Sweet. Anything else?
That's everything I had.
All right, now it's its turn. Darna, you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
He said make it. That's the key phrase there. Like she has any choice. It just happens. Oh, darn it.
I have the worst dice ever today.
Yeah, a lot of twos.
Unfortunately, they're electronic, so you can't throw them away.
And, you'll take 20 points of damage.
Oh, man. She's going to go unconscious here eventually.
I will right now.
Oh, no. We got to
You're
get her out of there.
Do I go past 0?
No, you just go
to
unconscious.
0.
Then I'm at 0.
All right, so while it has engulfed her, it is going to look at the one that's been doing a lot of damage to it, Mr. Uru, and attempt to make 2 slam attacks.
The 25 barely hits.
Okay, so 25 hits, 14 misses.
14 misses.
Okay, so it picks you up. These limbs come out, they grab you by your feet and slam you on the ground, doing 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Which you're raging and you're bare, right?
I'm raging, but it halves the bludgeoning.
You're resistant.
Either way, it would
weapon?
have it. It doesn't matter if he's
Yeah.
bear or not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. So you take 6 points of damage.
Bear just gives him resistance to everything but psychic.
Right. Farron.
All right. The first thing, that thing takes more fire damage because it ended its turn right next to the flame sphere. It didn't really have much of a choice. It was kind of surrounded.
Right. Go ahead and roll the damage for it.
It looks like 8.
8 points.
All right. So that's 8 points damage on it. Man, I really want to.
The fire damage you'd
Yeah.
think would do a whole lot more damage than it really does.
It doesn't really do as much as you'd think.
Yep.
Damn. All right. I think what I would like to do is can I try to make a check to see what I know about that thing? Obviously, it swallows people.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Unfortunately, I don't have nature trained, but hey, not bad.
With a 17, you've heard of these. You've never seen them before. It's called a shambling mound. It is a plant type creature. Normally they're unaligned, but you don't know why this one's attacking. But
This one's hungry. All right. Oh, damn. Could I tell, using my nature skills, like how hurt this thing is? Like, are we going to be able to bring this thing down right away, or is it still like really tough?
you can tell that it's still got quite a bit of pep left into it, but it's looking more and more like getting closer to the end of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Okay. Well, in this case, I'm going to finish this now. I like to get out my teammate here. I am going to. I don't know if I have to touch on this spell, but if I do, I'm going to move up. If I do, I'll move up right here, but I'm going to click it anyways. It might be ranged because I've never used it, but it's Blight. It'll kill this thing like nobody's business. It's
a 30 foot.
30 foot, so I don't think I'm within 30 feet, am I? I might be. Close.
15,
Oh, yeah, I'm
30.
within 30 feet. All right, so I will cast Blight on it. I'll say, die, you evil creature. Well, she's not really an evil creature. He's just a plant, but you plant. Yeah, 16 con saving throw. He missed it. Good. That sucker is hopefully dead. That's a lot of hit points.
It's looking really bad. It's got smoke kind of billowing off some of the branches, but it's still there.
I'm going to be like, die, you son of a bitch. But it doesn't seem to want to die. Kill it quickly, guys. Darna can't be feeling too good in there.
Darna, make a death saving throw. Ooh, 1 failure.
I think she when its turn starts and it does damage to her, she'll take a failed saving throw on that too, I think.
Yeah, if it gets back to its turn.
So we got to kill this thing quick.
If it makes it.
If it lives, right.
All right.
How do you pronounce it anyway?
Bellaran. Or Bellarin. Yeah, I need to correct it because I didn't look at my character sheet when I typed it on my chat. But anyway, I realized I actually have 2 attacks, so I'm going to be trying to hit it twice.
Oh, so you were holding back before.
I forgot I had that.
You wanted to give it a fighting chance.
Yes, I wanted to be honorable to the plant because, Green Knight.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, I'm going to hit it with, again, a 2-handed swing.
All right, so your first swing comes down, and as it hits what will essentially be the trunk of this shrub, it just explodes in wood and leaves, and it is no more.
Sweet.
And laying on the top of this mound of wood and leaves is Darna.
Well, since I'm right there, do you mind if I spend some of my lay on hands to at least get her up?
No, you should
go for it. We're out of combat.
Oh, no, we're not. We got this thing, guys.
Oh, crap.
It's still making noise. We got to kill it quick.
Yeah, this thing's still making noise. Yeah, go ahead and do your...
It's this thing, guys.
Is that a bonus or is it an action?
Let me double check.
It's an action.
I think it's an action, so maybe he couldn't do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it because you attacked.
Kill the Screecher.
who is after you? I forget.
If you just bring up the
Bring up the
order.
That's right. Toth.
Okay, I guess I'll. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this. Do that on her.
Okay, so you are up with 0. No, you're stabilized. So
No more death
I'll
saving
continue
throws.
to the other one.
And then
All right,
I'm
so
going
that's
to
an action.
move right there.
All right. Uru.
I'm going to take out the loud, noisy thingy.
Okay. Yeah, it's dead.
Hey, there was much rejoicing.
It only had like 5 or 20 hit points, or no, 5 hit points. So it was pretty much just an alarm for this shambling mound.
Could I
To know
take
that
a
food was ready.
Could I take a moment to just give a listen and see if there's any noises of big things approaching?
Yeah, give me perception. Anybody that wants to listen, go ahead and throw perception.
Well,
You said I'm stable, right?
You are stable.
So
you're
can
unconscious.
I'm what?
Right? You'd
You're
probably be
unconscious,
unconscious.
but you're stable.
I'm going to heal her, but after I listen here. So, all right. Let's see.
All right, so Toth, as you're listening, every once in a while you can hear the click, 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 but that's about it.
Oh boy, I'm going to do a level 2 cure wounds, but for some reason, since I don't have level 2 slots, it's not. Well, wait a minute, I got an idea. I'm going to do a level 2 cure wounds using my pure prayer beads on Darna.
Okay.
So hang on one second here. I'll
Does
click
it
it.
sound like the clicking's going away or coming closer?
You can't tell; it just kind of echoes throughout the chamber.
No, I'm going to state the obvious. I hear click-clacky giant spider things.
All right, then I'm going to just position myself a little bit towards the bank of the water.
Okay. As you get to the edge and you look down, you notice that the water's probably a good 30, 35 foot below you.
There you go. You get 14 hit points back.
Forgetting himself, he just kicks a little stone into the water.
It kind of sails over the edge, and you watch and watch, and then hear boop. As a large tentacle comes shooting at. No, I'm kidding.
And we all die. You're still hurt pretty bad, aren't you, Darna?
I think I'm about half. I
All right,
have
well,
a healing potion.
I could do another 3d6 on you just to give you a little bit more before you do the healing potion. Let me do that first.
Okay.
It's Balm of the Summer Court for. Oh, that was a good one too. Good roll. It's 16 more. All right.
Nice.
You're still down some though, right?
No, I'm full.
You're full. All right, cool. All right, good deal. Yeah, let's not let our people get. I know we didn't do that on purpose, but we got to watch for plants swallowing our people.
Yeah, we should make sure I'm the one swallowed.
It
Why?
says,
All right, so Uru and
Oh wait,
Toth.
did you spin dice to do that?
me? Oh, you get. Yeah, you get. Sorry, you get 3 temporary hit points because I spent three dice to do that. I always forget about those temporary hit points too. So she also has those. You know what? Is there anything like we can harvest that are to edible off of these plants? Like I roasted them, slightly roasted, like like
no,
roast peppers.
it's pretty much like a flower tree. There's some types of flowers that was growing on it, so it looked like a flower bush.
A flower bush. All right. I figured I'd ask.
We could roast some mushrooms.
Tolth and Uru, you guys noticed that the mushroom in between you is just a cap. There's room enough to walk under it. The stem had actually fell over from the other bank and is making a bridge across. From what you can see, that looks to be the only way across unless you can fly or make a bridge.
All right. We should maybe try going across that. Maybe the lightest first, which means I'll be last.
Sure, throw in the one that just almost died.
Oh, no.
You know what? I'll go first. This is my survey. I'll be taking the
Alright.
risks.
All
Throw
right.
the half in, throw the half.
Where do I put temporary hit points?
You can put them in any of the circles you want.
Well, wait. There's a little spot on your hit points. If you look at your character sheet, down underneath your regular hit points, there's like a plus and minus sign there. It should say 0, 0, but you could put 3 there and take them first.
All right.
Those are where your temporaries go.
Thank you.
So,
This
You're welcome.
stock is a good,
would a thrown halfling be an improvised weapon, Tau?
possibly. This stock is a good 8 foot around and really sturdy, so you make it across with no problem.
All right, we'll go ahead. Everybody will go over then. How about we send like the paladin next and then the other monk?
I'm down with that.
The bridge seems sturdy so far.
I just didn't want the heaviest person to go on it first and break it. That would really suck for everybody.
Especially the heaviest person.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe we should. Uru's gonna walk back. Does anyone have some rope?
Yes.
Yes, we probably all do.
Lots of it.
Well, maybe I should take one end as I cross, and then 2 people can hold on either side, and then the last person brings it back. That way, if anyone falls, they at least have the rope to hang on to.
Good idea.
Looking, you could probably tie it to this stock and tie it to that stock.
All right, I'll try that then. Tie.
All right, so he ties it off. Anybody tied it off on the other side?
I'll tie it off. Former sailor. I'd know knots.
All right. Now you have a mushroom stalk and a rope to get across the chasm with.
Mushroom zip line.
Uru, looking around, you see more of these very large mushrooms. Some more small trees and brush. Off to this side over here, you get the faint flicker, like if you're to hold a coin in the sun type flicker.
All right, I just point that out to the other members as they're crossing.
A flicker where?
Over in this area.
Oh, okay.
I'm also going to begin stealthing once again and keeping myself towards the outside of the edge of this cave.
All right, give me a stealth roll. Anybody that's stealthy.
I think there's no point at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think there's. Farron, as he makes it across the mushroom, just as he gets to the end, trips and falls. And starts cussing like a sailor. All right, Uru, as you get closer to this area, you notice that flickering of light that you've seen was the light from these bioluminescent moss flickering off what you think to be spider webs.
Okay, I just
Over here, they're not very thick. Over here, they are so thick you can't see through.
Anyone bring a really big fly swatter?
Nope.
Maybe a giant rolled up newspaper?
Just kidding.
Nope.
Continue moving slowly.
Okay, other than some rocks and mushrooms and different funguses, you don't see anything in this area other than the pile of boulders and spider webs.
If I take my sword and kind of slash at the spider webs on these mushrooms, do they seem to be any worse than regular?
They're pretty tough. As you slice through, figuring it's going to be like normal spider webs, and you just hack a bunch of them, you maybe break 3 or 4 threads.
I'm gonna look up.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, me too.
In this section of the cavern, you are probably looking about 20 feet above you, and you just see rock and some stalactites.
No driders.
No darters.
Not yet.
Is there no way through these webs? Like, do we have to burn a way through or something?
You can't figure out how you would get through without getting stuck to them. So you're going to have to hack it or however you're going to do it.
Can I light a torch and try to burn the web?
Sure. Is that what you're doing?
That's what I said.
Are you doing it right here?
I was doing a thicker area right here.
Right there? All right.
Okay. So as you light the torch up, the room gets really bright. Some of the mushrooms seem to, it might be a figment of your imagination, but they seem to kind of pull away from the source of the light. You stick the torch to the spider webs and they instantly catch. They're not burning really fast, but you calculate that it'll probably take about 10, 15 minutes to burn through.
Can I sprinkle some of my alcohol on it to speed it up?
Roll a dexterity. Yeah, you take out your alcohol bottle and fling a bunch of it out there, and you're quick enough that it doesn't catch and come back and blow up your bottle. So yeah, it burns a little bit quicker. You're still gonna have about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll put the torch out and watch it.
Are there any small enough mushrooms that I could take one?
Yeah, there's various sizes. There's your normal mushrooms that you would see, just about anywhere, and they just get bigger from there up to the tall 15, 20-foot ones like the one that fell over the chasm there.
I'm also going to pull out my second flask and take another drink.
Okay.
I got 3 of them.
Are you wanting to gather some up?
Yes.
All right. You gather however many you want during this 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, you notice that all the webs are gone. And the passage is clear in front of you.
Hey, fire solves everything. And alcohol makes it better.
Oh, all too true.
All right. Who's first through there?
I'll go first, of course.
Sure, we don't want to send the halfling.
I don't think she wants to go after getting swallowed by a plant.
Or if you'd like, I could take point, gesturing to his shield.
All right, now you guys should be able to see
And the meat
through
shield.
How about we both take the front end? We'll split, go wide.
Sounds good to me.
All right, as you step through, you all hear a screech
No.
as a drider that appeared to have backed away from the fire now notices you coming in and starts charging towards you.
Oh, great.
So you hear the click, 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 and then as the drider drops from the ceiling, just on the other side of the mushrooms in front of you. So let me go ahead and roll initiative. And while you're rolling initiative, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back as well.
Still saying we need that giant rolled up newspaper.
I have a hammer.
Would it be considered cruel to sit here and pull the legs off a drider?
Yeah, that'd be a little bit cruel.
Depends if it hit you first. Or pulled one of your legs off first.
Can I just break them then?
Works for me.
That'd be acceptable.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this dynamic lighting thing. I'm not used to having it.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice because it makes you do what you would do if you saw one versus if there happens to be like a bunch more out in the black space that we can't see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like it.
All
Yeah.
right. So as the drider drops down, Toth, you notice it first, even though you're in the back. You're up.
Oh, is Kate back?
I don't think so.
Well, she's further down the list, so go ahead.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna call it at that.
Farron, being also in the back.
Yep. Sometimes when you're in the back, you're faster, which is not at all true. But I'm going to move up here. I'm going to use my prayer beads, my necklace of prayer beads, and cast bless. And I think I can get 3 people in that bless. And I would pick Uru, and I picked the 3 people in the front. Just because I can't pick 4. If I could, I'd pick the entire party besides me. But so I am gonna click on this so that you guys can see. Basically, you get a D4 to roll after any attack or saving throw. So it's basically just a buff. I figure you guys are going to be up there chopping at that thing. Hopefully that will help.
All right, those with the green dots have bless.
Oh, there you go, green dots. All right, cool. So
Ooh, Tao's got more tools to play with.
that would be the end of my turn then, because I don't have anything else to do. I don't think. Oh, you know what I would do? It's not a nature check to figure this thing out, is it? Like,
This would be more.
Be more Arcana, most likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to figure it out. I'm not trained in that. So, all right. Anyways, that's my turn. I'm done.
It's half elf, it's half spider. Kill it.
All right, Drider's turn. Being the first movement in the area that it's seen, it'll come over here towards Toth.
I figured.
It's going to eat him.
Gonna make a longbow shot and miss very badly. Yeah, that's its turn. Ooh, damn, double ones.
Yeah, that's bad.
All right, Uru's going to again rage and run all the way around to here. And I'm going to knock him prone. Or attempt to with a shove attack.
Hey, since that's an attack, would you get a D4 on that? Or no?
It's more of a
It's like a maneuver, but it's
it's more of a maneuver, like a push, than it is an attack because he's not trying to do damage; he's just trying to move it. Ooh, tied.
Makes the AC or the DC. Damn it. Well, then
Both
I'm
of
going
you
to.
you go to push on it, and you think, I'm a barbarian. It's going to be easy. You go to push, and nothing moves.
Shit. And so I saw down upon his big ass body.
it's hard to overturn a spider.
All right, 22 will hit. You bring your sword down, and you slashes along its abdomen, doing. Bless isn't for damage, is it? That's just for
No,
attack
it's only
rolls.
for the attack roll.
Nope, it's
Right.
only for the attack roll.
Doing 13 points of slashing damage.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Is that it for you?
That's it. I'm out of stuff to do.
Okay, that'll bring up Darna.
Okay, is it a bad idea to run and punch this thing?
I don't
There's
think
no
so.
such thing as bad ideas, just bad rolls.
There
Bad
are such things
execution.
as bad ideas. Hadrian can
Yeah.
attest.
Yeah, they're true. There are. But that's your job. You punch things.
Damn.
Damn. All right, you come walking in, and being a halfling, you can pretty much walk underneath this thing. So you walk up underneath it and you start swinging at its body, and you connect with all three.
You can't make a saving throw to save your life, but you can beat the shit out of stuff.
22, 31 points of damage.
I only do the really important things, guys. Living, not so important.
Uru feels really bad for the Drider after watching what just happened.
Bellarun.
All right. Well, Bellerin's actually going to be closing the distance as well this time because we have a few pretty heavy melee fighters, and we've seen what happens to the monk when she gets hit. I picture she's a glass cannon.
I want to put you there, Darna,
Where I was going to be.
since in reality you're underneath the thing.
She climbed up its leg and started punching it in the back of the head.
I forgot I still had the chat thing clicked, so when I tried to move forward with the arrow key, it kicked up to a bunch of my rolls. All right, I'm going to try to hit it.
All right.
This is only going to be a one-handed melee attack, though.
D4 probably won't help that.
Ooh, that misses very badly.
And now we see Bellerin in a normal fight. However, I do have that second attack.
So, as you bring your first attack around, go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh no, you may drop your weapon.
I'm more worried about him hitting someone.
Yeah, really. He'll knock Darna out or something.
Okay.
As you bring your first, did you roll another? Oh, that's the first one.
That was the first one.
As you bring your swing around, you swing at the Drider, and you nick the cloak of Darna's head
The hood.
and keep on moving.
Ooh, that was close.
Sorry,
Almost a headshot.
I didn't see you there.
You're getting the look right now.
I cannot see it. I'm focused on this one.
All right, so your second attack will hit.
And I'm going to burn one of my level 1 spells to hit it with radiant damage as well.
Smite it.
Oh no! Wait! Your second attack misses. Sorry, I had the wrong.
Wait, he gets a D4. A 16 plus D4 would probably hit.
No.
Do it. Oh, it's not rolling.
That'd be the D4.
And it
Yeah.
still misses.
Oh, man.
After nearly clipping Darna's head off, you come back around with another swing, and it just kind of bounces off the side of the Drider. Tolth.
Okay. Roll
You could
right
do
up
it.
there and punch, punch, punch.
You probably need a D4 for that first one.
Well, I'd be flanking, so I'd have advantage, wouldn't I?
I don't know if he does flanking. Some DMs don't. It's not really a thing in 5th edition.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of our DMs do it. So
Yeah, neither have I.
Yeah, it's an optional thing you can put in.
all right,
That
so
first
all
one's a
three,
19.
your first one barely hits. You barely just get in there and
Praise the Lord.
and hit it with it, and your second two swings come in and just bam, bam, right into the abdomen where Darna had previously hit. So
I'm speed bagging this motherfucker.
26 points of damage, or 27 points of damage. It's looking a little rough. You can see some blood starting to ooze out, but it's still kicking. Farron.
All right. I'm going to move up a little bit. And I'm going to throw a produce flame at it. Try to burn it a little bit. Because I can. 26. Holy shit.
Oh, yes, that will hit.
That was probably my best produce flame ever.
So 15 points of fire damage.
How do you like that?
Now you can smell burning spider flesh as this
Submit-
thing lets out a ear-piercing scream from the pain.
In Elven, I'm going to say, submit now and we may spare your life. Keep fighting and you will die.
And back in Elvish, she just kind of F you.
What? All right. I gave you a chance.
All right, Drider's turn.
I said, fuck that anyways. It launched an arrow at me.
Being that it can't really get to the halfling underneath it, it is going to try to bite Belleron. It's actually going to make multi-attack, so it'll take 2 sword attacks and a bite attack.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, that hits like a freight train, doesn't it? Well, given the bite attack, at least buy dinner for me first.
Sheesh. Yeah. Does it poison him or something stupid like that?
Yeah, it pulls out its longsword and just swings. The first swing just digs into your chest. The second swing comes back and make a perfect X across your chest. And then it just reaches down and bites you right on the shoulder, doing 1 point of piercing damage, and you're poisoned for 7 points.
That
So
thing
in
hit me
total,
for
it did
2/3 of my health.
21, 22,
Ooh, shit.
It was just a
29
love
points
bite.
of damage.
It's just a love bite.
So is that Belleran?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He could sure get hit hard.
Uru, your turn.
Yeah.
But we can't be having any of that, so I'm going to attempt to knock it prone once again.
Isn't the halfling under it?
Uh-huh.
Better learn to squeak out.
Oh, man, that thing's tough.
Motherfucker.
This time you went to push on it to try to get it to lay down. And instead of pushing on it, it actually kind of pushed you backwards. You stumble back a couple steps, but you don't fall. But you know this thing's not going to go down very easily.
All right. I'm going to go reckless.
It's not like a woman at Fleet Week.
Oh, man.
I'm going to be attacking recklessly with these ones.
So you have advantage, right? Even the
Yes.
18s roll your D4 and you may still hit. Yeah, actually you do automatically because you only need 19, I think.
That last one was an accident. It's the
Oh.
first two.
You don't get 3 attacks?
Both of them hit. So both of your attacks hit. You come in and slash both of them, going across the back of the abdomen of the spider. You cut off one or two of the legs. As you do, do you still do the extra 2d6?
That's only on crits.
Oh, okay. You do 20 points of damage. Drider's looking really, really bad. It's kind of listing to one side. Its body comes down and starts to push on Darna underneath her, but it's still up.
Ooh, good, it's her turn.
Darna, your turn.
She can push back.
I hit it a lot.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you come in as the body starts to come down and compress you into the floor. You just let out with 3 punches right to its belly, just wham, wham, wham. And your last punch was enough to push it towards Uru, and it falls over, and the breath just leaves its body.
I'd say she more uppercutted through the abdomen.
Very nice, Darna. Very nice. As I take a couple of deep breaths and let the rage settle out.
Those things hit like a freight train. Or a
Yeah,
freight
Darna
cart.
does. Oh, yeah, you need to be healed. Right. I will have to cast a spell on you here. What do we got? All right, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Belleran since he is gone and got himself the shit kicked out of himself. So we'll see what we get.
Usually that doesn't happen until after a date.
Yeah, right. But that was a good one too. Good roll. Did a level 3. You regained 24 hit points.
Almost back to full.
Right. And I guess I could do one more at a level 1 because, might as well. Hit points are not like they're one of those resources that you might as well get as many of them as you can.
Are you going to nibble on his ear too to even it out?
They don't. Oh, you mean the spider's ear?
I mean his.
I'm not going to. There you go. Another 9 hit points.
Are you saying I'm not pretty enough?
Yes.
You're not my type, but you are pretty.
You have too many working parts.
Too many working parts. Nice. Let's go check and see. You know what? Does this thing have anything like an awesome elf sword or anything like that?
No, it just has. Excuse me, that chip went down the wrong.
That chip went down the wrong way.
Shoot.
It has a longbow,
That snack food kills our TM.
Yeah.
a quiver, a quiver with some arrows, and a longsword.
All mundane.
Oh, you won't know till you look at it. Well,
Oh,
there's
okay. Well, we'll look at him then. Well, we have somebody that can. I can detect magic, but I'm going to wait because sometimes you run into a situation where I can only do it once. So, does anybody want to write those down? Does anybody already write them down? Otherwise, I'll write them down. I'll get them. So we had.
I'll hold on to the longbow to bring back to camp, unless one of you wants it.
No, I'll bring it back to camp. I mean, if I had it, I'd just bring it back to camp.
Sure.
So I'll hold on to the long sword for now. We'll take a look at it when we get back to camp. What was I going to say? Oh, everybody's bless is going to go away because, battle's over. Sorry, guys. And you guys can see, Darna, I knew when I picked not blessing you, that was the right choice because you didn't need it. You were kicking ass and taking numbers.
She would have just needed it for saving throws.
Yeah, you're right. But she didn't have any saving throws this battle, so it worked out. All right, is this a giant pipe? Because this is what it looks like. It looks like a door.
That is actually a door that is open.
Open. Okay.
Yeah, beyond it, you see another cavern.
All right. I guess we would.
What's up north of us, though, from where
Yeah.
the rider came from?
Yeah, let's move up there. We'll kind of like search this area basically before we move on, and then this area, and then the area up north too, to kind of see if there's anything fun.
Good idea. There wasn't anything else on that rider. No, Uru's expecting like papers or orders or anything.
No. As you inspect this area up here, you notice two alcoves. Both alcoves. 12.
Anyone else use them besides me?
Nope.
You notice in both of these alcoves, they are actually set up as nests. So, being that there's one drider here and two nests, you figure the other drider either came from this spot or came from somewhere beyond that door. Though the door doesn't look quite big enough for a drider.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear anything else moving up on us?
Yeah. You have everybody be quiet and you listen, and all you hear is you can hear the soft drip of water, and then you hear the river kind of coursing down below you. But that's it.
Is there anything in the nests like wrapped up in web or anything?
No.
All right. I think we searched this pretty good, guys. I'm gonna go down to the door.
Sure, I'll continue taking the lead.
Okay, I'll continue taking the rear. It's worked out well for me so far.
I'm not even going to step into that joke.
I guess I'll.
Oh boy! Oh, you're right. That was an easy one. I set you up.
Yeah, that was a low and slow one, man.
Yeah.
I want to line you all up here so I can.
Perfect fireball formation.
Right. More like burning hands.
Yeah, burning hands. Thunder wave would be good.
So as you go into the door, you come into an area. You come into an area with another archway door at the end of the hallway. It's only 30, 40 feet. On the other side of the archway, you notice that there is an anvil up on a raised dais and a statue of what looks like a blacksmith holding a blacksmithing hammer. To the front is a silver door. To the top is a gold door. And to the bottom is a titanium door. Laying around the area around the anvil is different pieces of chalk.
Interesting. Can we investigate the anvil and this Smith-like statue? Anything that I would notice about it?
Sure, roll investigation. And you guys are free to move around.
Wait a minute, we're still in the same room we were in before.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you haven't
Yep.
shifted us yet.
That's why it was hard to visualize what you're saying. But silver door.
Can we
Aha.
take the doors off?
Yeah, the doors appear to be made of, the one in front of you appears to be made of silver. The one on top appears to be made of gold, and the one on bottom appears to be made of titanium. They appear very sturdy, and there is a keyhole in each one.
I bet we need a silver key, gold key, and a titanium key to open these.
Or a locksmith.
It's just a hunch. Or Shadow. Oh my gosh, that guy, he can open anything. That tabaxi.
And
We have
like
a
I said,
barbarian, a
scattered
universal key.
around the anvil is little pieces of chalk.
And did I get anything from kind of investigating this anvil and this dwarven statue?
The anvil is a normal. Anvil is a normal anvil, as far as you can tell. The statue appears to be a dwarven blacksmith. He looks like he's ready to actually forge something. And there is an inscription on the back base of the pedestal.
Does the chalk look legible, or is it just markings?
It's pieces of chalk,
Oh, okay.
like you would for a chalkboard.
Does
the-
the... Go ahead.
I was to say, are these stairs that you go up to a platform?
Yeah, because the anvil is actually up on the platform.
Oh, so Uru had to have gone up these stairs then, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't just go on the side here, guys, like this. You can't do that. You got to, unless you climb up. How high up is it? 10 feet?
No, it's only probably about 5-6 feet.
Oh, maybe you could then. You could hop up there. All right.
Well, everybody but Darnum, but yeah.
She's a monk.
Short.
She can jump.
Darna has ups.
Short jokes.
Yeah, they're not very long.
All
Does
right.
the dwarven forge a guy have a hammer in his hands?
Yes, he looks like he is ready to forge. And like I said, there's an inscription on the bottom, and the chalk laying around. And other than that, other than the torches in this room, nothing.
Do I understand the inscription?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Does anybody
Any
speak?
of us?
Can anyone read this?
I don't speak Dwarvish. I speak Giant. Is it Giant?
Anybody speak Undercommon?
I do not.
Wait. Gnomish runes, I believe, share the same writing scripture as Dwarven, doesn't it?
So does
I
Giant.
I speak Gnomish and Giant.
Okay,
So
well, looking at it, you can get the gist of what it's trying to say, you think. The inscription reads, I make what's drawn.
I tell it to
Alright.
Yuru. That sounds magical to me.
Does,
Is there an
What was
artist
that?
in the house?
maybe we could check these keyholes and have it make a key.
That would be very smart. How did you think of it? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Very funny. You're very hilarious, Baron.
Just kidding, Uru. That was a good one.
I'm saying we draw a pile of treasure.
Well, we could, but I think there could be some stuff that's really awesome behind these doors. So yeah, maybe drawing a key or something would be helpful.
Are there different colored chalk or just regular plain old white chalk?
Just regular plain old white chalk.
Does anybody have anything that they could stain chalk with to make it yellow? And there's an obvious choice, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
I was going to say
I could take out a piece of gold.
That's what I was going to say. Take a piece of gold or a piece of silver and put it with the drawing. See if maybe It
Oh,
uses that to make a physical object to make what is drawn.
I was going to say, I have been drinking a bit, so I probably could test stain it yellow.
Oh, yep, I think so.
I want to go over to the silver door and give it a little bit of an inspection.
All right, roll investigation.
I hate stairs.
It's only 5 feet. You could jump off the side.
I'm a gentleman.
Uru jumps off the side, rolls a bad roll, breaks his leg.
Yeah.
Good point.
Bellerin jumps off the side, rolls a bad roll, breaks his neck.
Yeah, it looks like a silver-colored door to you. In fact, with that roll, you're not even sure if it's a door.
Oh, there's a big wall of silver here. Really stands out. Did anyone else want to come take a look at this?
I could try, but I'm not the best at that. Oh, Darna's probably better. I'll let her go. I'll look at this door. Ooh, she knows that door, man.
Nope.
If you count the second roll, the first
Right.
roll was a practice.
Why did it roll twice?
Sometimes it does it. Yeah, you're a little bit smarter, Uru. You know it's a door, colored silver.
Oh gosh, this is gonna take all of us. We're not the best. We need like somebody who's real intelligent.
Our ultimate foe, a door.
I've had games where that's happened, where we couldn't get through a door.
Anything that involves intelligence is just brutal right now.
All right, sometimes you're real good. I'll do
I don't think any of us are
investigation.
intelligence based.
Oh, look at that! I natty 20'd it and then got 19.
Done that. All right, as you inspect the door, you see that it is a very finely crafted, silvered door. It's not full silver, just a plating of silver.
Yeah.
Very, very solid. And in the center, you see a keyhole.
Okay. Can I tell what type of key it would take? Is it like paracentric or a mogul key or any of that shit?
Looks like a normal skeleton type key.
All right. So I tell everybody this, and I say I could tell this is a silver-plated door because I have a silver-plated spear on my back, which I have actually never used in combat yet. But I found it. Sweet. Let's go check the gold door. So now we know what that door is. Check the gold door. See if I can keep up this streak of knowing shit. Investigation. Door. Gold door. Oh, wait. It didn't take when I rolled.
A little bit of lag, maybe?
Holy shit. Now I don't know anything about this one.
This door yellow.
This door yellow, yeah.
It might not be a door.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down and check the titanium one.
Yeah. Somebody has to be at least positive bonus. I'm a -1 on intelligence.
Before anyone draws anything, is there any previous, like, as I'm inspecting the surface, like, previously drawn, like, design or pattern on the top of this?
2 ones in a row! Holy shit!
Darna and Bellerin,
We'll switch.
You two are not even sure if you're in a room at this point.
Yeah, you guys are we're totally lost.
I am positive I am hallucinating from that poison.
To your question, no, there's nothing on the anvil. It's clean.
I'll investigate this titanium
as clean
door.
as a dirty anvil can be.
Look at that. 3 ones to investigate the titanium door. I actually rolled a 2 and got a 1. That's ridiculous. Guys, we suck.
I haven't investigated the titanium door yet.
I better move away from you. I think I could give you bad luck just from being there.
As will I.
It's a door with a keyhole.
You know what? Seeing that everyone just seems to be staring, why doesn't Uru also check out both doors?
Draw a picture of a key and see if it works.
Yeah,
I want
do
to
it
see if
for.
I get my tankard.
We probably only have a limited amount of chalk in there. We probably should save it for drawing keys.
All right, Uru. Just like with the silver door, you can tell this one is a heavy, well-crafted door that's been coated in titanium. And there's a keyhole in the center.
Am I able to discern anything about keyhole's shape, or is it just like seem to be a circle, square?
It looks
Oh.
just like the other keyhole, and looks like a normal skeleton keyhole.
All right. So that bottom door there looks like just a regular keyhole, and like a skeleton key. Does that sound familiar to the silver door there, Farron?
It does, very much so.
Either how about we work together to attempt to draw this with the chalk?
Does anybody have wax or anything?
I do not have wax.
Nope. Sorry.
Wax off.
More like using it to make a fake key that we could then put, or that we could shove into the thing, basically. And then we could put on there to trace around.
That is a good idea. Do we feel that we could potentially draw this just by inspecting the key, or do we feel we would probably need a mold to trace?
You don't know?
Damn. All right, I say, well, a couple of you go work on the wax problem. Me and Farron will just make an attempt to just draw a key based on what we've been able to discern from the locks.
I unfortunately also do not have any wax or assorted things like that.
Okay, so you're going to draw a key?
Yes.
You're using just the chalk?
I'm gonna put like 10 gold pieces into the center, and then draw by it, and then draw the chalk key with Farron's help.
All right, let's do this.
So, as you draw the key out on top of the anvil, you lay out the 10 gold pieces. And just as you get done drawing, you hear the scrape of stone on stone. And as you look up, you see the dwarven hammer on the statue raise up and slam down on top of the drawing. It sits there for 2 to 3 seconds, and then it raises it up. And as it raises it up, you see that the drawing is gone. But laying in its place is a thin sheet of gold from your gold coins that got flattened, and 1 gold skeleton key.
Ooh, very cool. Good idea, guys.
Anyone got any silver?
Let's check out the gold door first.
I do have silver. Well, a couple silver coins at least.
I probably have some. Let me check.
And the really good question is, anyone have any titanium?
Nope. Maybe we could try steel.
I stand corrected. I don't have any silver.
I'm looking to see coins, blah, blah, blah.
I'm refreshing my Roll20 because I can't see my coin.
Oh, I got a whole ton. I think it was, I don't remember whose campaign this was. It might have been Jeremy's, actually. I got 1,868. And then afterwards, you're like, we should use a silver to make silver weapons. And I'm like, I already have a silver spear that I found. So I got a ton of silver. 1,868 silver. So I can easily plop 10 down and make something out of it. Do you want to try another key, or do you want to just go use this one first?
I say we try the gold key first.
Yeah, because it may be like these doors are horrible and we don't want to open them.
All right. So you guys are going to try the gold door?
Yeah, who gets to open it? I'll give you the honors.
I'll do the honors. And I will put the key in. Oh, I hold my breath as I do it.
All right. So as you put the key in the hole and you turn it, you hear the metallic click of locks, and the door very easily swings open to the inside.
Ooh, good job.
What do I see as I look in?
The hallway that you are looking at is about 10 foot long. And why can't I find what I'm looking for?
Because you are you.
Hallway is about 10 foot long. At the end of it, you see another door.
Oh man, if this one requires a key, we're screwed.
More doors.
Maybe it's another gold one and we could use the same key.
We got a barbarian. They're a universal key.
You're right, sometimes.
That has proven true thus far. I have opened every door that we've come across. Buru's going to take one step into the room.
Okay. Nothing happens. Looking at the door, you see that it is again, a very finely crafted, what it looks like steel or iron door. There is no marks except for in the very center top, you see a indentation of a triangle. To the right of the door, you see a steel pedestal. And on that steel pedestal, you see this.
Oh, great.
It's a puzzle. Everybody laughs.
On the pedestal, it reads in common, the setting sun is the key.
Sorry. Setting sun.
As you inspect it, you notice that all these pieces are in the box. They can't be taken out, but they can be moved. The red circled one there is actually thinner than all the others. And in the very bottom is a slot the same thickness as that round circled tile.
Can we Rubik's Cube this and just take the stickers off?
And put them back.
So we need to get that red one out the bottom.
That's what it looks like. Who would like to take lead on this?
I will if it's all right.
Do it.
Oh, we shall watch over you and shout obscenities at you.
Perfect. It sounds like an average day.
All right, so you have control. You can move the pieces around in their perspective of where they would move, and have fun. I won't sit back and take a drink and laugh, but that's just me.
I might as well go get a beer. I'll be right back.
So far, you seem to not be doing very well. Try harder.
This coming from the guy that can't even figure out if he's looking at a door.
You know what? Doors have proven to fool many in the past.
Can we Google the solution?
No cheating.
From what I can see, we need to try and get those yellow ones to the top.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, I figured you'd already assume that, but
I know
try
I'm not
again.
always the brightest cantrip in the classroom, but still.
I think we're all the brightest cantrips in the classroom. That's why I gathered you all today.
Uru is about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Wait, move that one back down and those back to where you put them.
Like that?
Yes. Now go the yellow one up on the right-hand side.
I just solved the puzzle.
Oh wait, no, this might not work. That would go up.
Alright, if one of you thinks that you can solve it, just give me a direction.
I can't do it.
Okay, so the one on the right-hand side, yellow at the bottom, move it up and then to the left. And then the black one to the left. Yellow one all the way down. Black one all the way down above that. The red over. Black over. And keep going. No, I think keep going to the left.
Close, but
Move that. Yes, I like it. Go with that one back up and move that right one all the way over to the left. The black dot, yes. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
It's okay. Like I said, I'm not that clever most of the time either.
Yeah, like I said, I solve Rubik's Cubes by taking the stickers off. I'll be back in a moment.
I really think we got the right person handling this.
That makes one of us. IRL, I do love puzzles. They're fun. Curses.
You take that black one from the bottom all the way up, maybe? No. Those go left. That goes left. That does nothing.
Bring the black one back down.
Group effort.
Bring the yellow ones back down. That middle black or that top black one back up.
Yep.
Now the yellow one's back up.
Now we're stuck there. We need to get those yellows over to the left-hand side.
We can pull them down. Yes or no? To the
No.
opening?
I think we can only pull the red down to the opening.
Yeah, the others are too thick to go through the opening.
it's almost like we need to get all the other ones around the red dot to help the mobility. You know what? His beer sure tastes good.
I have scotch. I'm seriously considering pouring a glass.
I may have to get myself another coffee. Yes.
No, take the black one on the far right up.
And that one as well, the one right next to it, and get those yellows over.
No, now you're stuck.
Oh man, that's so frustrating.
Maybe just one down.
This is a brilliant puzzle. I have to give you credit.
Take the 2 on the left back down.
Dugan actually gave it to me.
So we can
Man,
plan for it.
Robert was the worst DM. They're like, "Oh, did he kill all your characters?" No, he gave us a puzzle to solve in real life.
It took
And we're
hours.
like, "Oh, we couldn't do it."
It took hours.
Now leave that yellow one back up there.
We're gonna be sitting here, be like, guys, Chad's game
Take
starts
the black
in 10
one in the
minutes.
middle to the left.
No.
Take the far right one up. The yellow one. No, that's not going to do anything. We just brought them back.
We rotate them over. That can go down.
I think Dugan's laughing at us.
Oh God, yeah.
Probably. Oh yeah, he's going, "Oh yeah, puzzle time." Tell him we've been at it since about 12.
Any of you others have an idea? Because I'm getting a bit stuck. I remember where they were all at the start. I think I could get them back to there.
I'll take a go. I love puzzles too.
All right.
I gotta.
You guys want a hint?
Jeremy's going to solve it for us. Use some of that Canadian power. I don't know what it is, but use it.
The power of maple syrup.
Everybody loves maple syrup. That's the greatest. There you go. You got all yellow ones up there.
I don't even know what happened. I blacked out.
I blacked out. There was too much maple syrup. Yeah, but now the problem is I don't know what we're going to do with them up there. Maybe do that. I don't know. Urgh.
Hold the red one down.
Oh, wait, you could move that one outside the puzzle. Move it to the left again. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's the secret. It's like just like one of those ring games. You can there's always some sort of secret to it.
Are we allowed to move those into the gray around it?
No.
Damn.
Darn it, I thought I saw the secret.
So if that was the case, just pull the red one out.
Yeah. Just pull that black one out in the middle. That one's blocking everything.
You guys want a hint?
Do you guys want a hint yet? Oh, but you gotta get the yellow ones all around it, I think. Because they're small, they can move.
Sure, little talking hints.
Okay, these here, you got to get closer to those up.
Wait, I missed it.
Dick.
What'd he say?
These ones here have to get closer to the top.
Oh.
Use your yellow ones to move other pieces.
Yeah.
I keep seeing all these yellow ones that are like going over the top of other pieces. I'm going, wait, they can do that?
Okay, these long ones here, these 1x2s, all have to go up on the top room.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. So put this, try to get this flat one. Sorry, you see that the main flat one there that blocks everything? Try to get that one right up to the top there. I don't know how the hell you do it exactly, but I don't think that'll work. I don't know if that's the right way, if that goes on the top or the bottom. All right, move everything.
This is the worst thing in the world.
Robert, you jerk!
I'm
You're
willing to give it
screwing
a
us.
go if you guys.
Go for it. Go for it. Welcome to the most interesting D&D game of all time. 10 hours of puzzles.
Welcome to Puzzle Quest.
Watch as 5 brave individuals strike fear into the hearts of the black, yellow, and red dots for hours.
Okay, at this point, you hear a bell,
Bing, and we all die.
and you guys
Oh,
are put
no.
back into the outside as you watch the puzzle reset itself.
It is timed. Those infernal bastards.
Where's a chronomancer?
I thought that was very successful. We should try this silver door, though.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
It's just going to be the same puzzle, guys.
Maybe.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
No, that's what it looked like before.
Oh, yeah, that's what it looked like. Who's doing that?
I am.
Okay.
The one of us that probably has half a brain.
Except that I lost one.
Dude is like, oh yeah, puzzle time.
Puzzle time.
Like, how long they been at it? About 20 minutes.
Tell them we've been at it since 12 just to see what it'll say. Lots of Twitch viewers on this one. Oop.
We have a whole 3.
Yeah, and they're us, aren't they?
At least one of them is a friend of mine.
I say, no, one of them's me, but I'm keeping it minimized.
Same.
I have mine open as well. It only says 3, though. Oh.
So that means
never
it's
mind
the
then.
3 of us.
I have it open too.
It just isn't registering us because we don't stay on there or something.
That would make sense.
Somebody else want to give it a go?
Yeah, it looks like you're doing good to me.
Well, I guess I could for a watch. Oh, wait a minute. I think I dropped out. Drop out of roll 20? I can't seem to find my roll 20. Because I was looking at... Oh, here it is. I found it. It's right here. Okay. Let's see if you can move this red one.
Someone was cheating there.
There you go, guys. What the hell, man? That was so freaking easy. We are morons. It was just the obvious of pick the red one up and move it over.
I mean,
All right.
if we had a crowbar,
As you go to pick the red one up, you get an electrical zap.
You're right.
anyone got a crowbar?
I do actually have a crowbar.
I was kidding.
I know, but that's what made let me pick that one up. It's the crowbar.
All right. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Who's doing the puzzle right now?
1 second. Looking at this. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, this is the worst.
Everybody roll intelligence checks.
Sure. If I roll
We're
a 20,
really good at those.
yeah, you got the wrong team here. Rolled a 0.
How the hell is drunk the best roll?
Oh man, that's awesome. I hope there are
Okay.
people that are watching this are seeing that because that's the best.
All right, Toth, you get out there and you give it a try. After about 2.5 hours, you finally get the yellow or the red piece to come out the bottom.
Thank you. We owe your character our lives.
As you pull out the piece of stone, is essentially what it is. And you flip it over upside down. You notice that there is a triangle piece that is inserted into the bottom of the chip that you can pull out.
I know where that goes.
Pull it out. And go slap it in the door.
All right, so you walk up to this door and you stick the triangle piece in. The door swings open, and just as it swings open,
I'm still getting hit by something.
you guys are teleported to a completely black room.
Is it dark where dark vision would work?
Your dark vision sees nothing.
Uh-oh.
Even the floor.
Even the floor.
Oh no, it's so dark.
I'm blind,
We are.
everybody.
We don't
I'm
even know
blind.
if there is a floor.
Right.
Yeah, we could be floating.
So
Do I feel floor under my feet?
you are standing. You know that much. As you are somehow pulled into this room, each of you in your heads hear, "Who are you?" And in another voice, you hear, "What are you doing here?" In a third voice, you hear, "You do not belong here."
Tothe, pulled here by myself, and
Before I answer, I'm gonna use my detect, or let me look at the actual name.
Divine
My
sense.
divine sense. Even if it's mostly, or even if it is for Fae, because Green Knight, but still.
Okay.
Do I sense anything around us?
Divine sense is
Hey, fiends are undead?
Fey fiends are undead, right?
Yep.
You none of them.
I'm a Fae. Somebody else is a half Fae. Or you're the half Fae, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the Fae ancestry.
Yeah. We have a monk that's a elf.
Yep.
I'm
other than your party, you don't sense anything.
Okay. But I can still kind of feel where they are in relation to me, so I know we're still together.
Yeah, well, you can see your party members as long as you're right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
I'll buy me a
But
drink.
if you
Start feeling me.
if you go to move, you lose sight.
All right.
Do you want us all to answer what we would answer if we heard those voices?
I'm just telling you what y'all hear.
Oh,
I already
well,
answered.
you already answered. Farron would say, I am Farron Gothels. I am here on a scouting mission to find out what's out here. And I mean, I come in peace. That's all I would say. In my mind.
Uru would take 5 steps forward and begin to say, I am Uru Korkor. I am here on behalf of my camp, and I am here to discover the secrets of this place and determine whether it has any threats. And I say this aloud.
I'm Bellerin Greensleeves, a paladin of the ancients. I'm here with my companions to investigate.
As you say this from in front of you, about 90 feet in front of you, you see a horse step out with a rider. To your top right, you see another horse with a rider.
Uru's gonna immediately be like, you know what, guys, we should really just go back. You know, this was great and all.
To your bottom left, you see another horse and rider step out. They look and say, this is our plane. You do not belong here.
We notice anything special about them as far as riders, other than maybe being humanoid?
One is just black as night. The horse and the rider are both just as dark as you can see, but for some reason they're emitting a light even though they are dark. One of them is pure white, white armor, white horse. The third one is red with yellow and red flames. Think of a nightmare from World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the horse looks like, and the rider is also clad in red.
They came from D&D before World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
just FYI.
That's all I got.
Mythology before that.
Yo,
that was the best way.
Were they Greek mythology?
Describe it.
I believe so. Yeah.
Cool. A lot of that stuff was. Does any of them look like Elrith, Legbrethian, the Archfey, Corsaeus, Horse Lord?
No.
No. Bummer. That'd been nice.
Everybody roll history checks.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Oh yeah, because those are intelligence based, guys.
Crap,
I don't know. Shit.
Can I roll religion instead? Oh man, guys, we suck.
Uru, knowing that you have a unholy and unnatural fear of horses, you have heard of these before. They're called the Three Horsemen. The one in red is called the Rising Sun. The one in black is called something.
I'm conveying all this to the party, and I actually back up towards them and then behind them.
They are the what?
The Three Horsemen.
The Three
The
Horsemen.
one in red is called the Rising Sun. The white clad one is called Bright Day.
What did that inscription say about the setting sun?
It's like the setting sun has the key, or is the key.
And the dark one is called Black Night.
What was the white one called? Bright Day?
Bright Day.
Yes.
All right. And the black one was called Dark?
Dark Night.
Oh, that's cool.
Night.
Did the Joker kill his parents?
We did not realize that we were going to trespass upon your plane, riders.
The sleeper will deal with you when the time comes.
Are you an ally of the sleeper?
We serve him.
Who is the sleeper, if we may ask?
It's I
It
guess
is
you're new to
not
camp.
for you to know. You will find out when the time is right.
It's an aboleth.
So
It's
where's the setting sun?
No, we got the rising sun. Can
That's why I'm
we?
wondering where the setting
Yeah.
sun is.
Can we
Well, there's
please?
only
It
three
was in the
horsemen.
puzzle.
Can we please speak with the rising sun?
Speak.
Well, we would like to speak with just you.
Speak or be gone.
Do you guys? I would whisper to the rest of my party. You guys have any ideas here? I'm trying to get this guy since the rising sun is the key here.
Well, the setting sun was a key.
No, the setting sun was the key. That was part of the puzzle.
Damn.
Where is... looking at the three riders. Then where is the setting sun?
We do not know of a setting sun.
It was in the puzzle. That's how we got in this room.
I know of no puzzle in how you got into this room. As soon as you stepped into this realm, we were dispatched to tell you to leave.
If I look around, is the door still behind us or is it gone?
You see nothing.
How do we get out of this realm?
Do you agree to leave?
Wait a second here. Maybe I'm gonna whisper to the group and be like, I could turn into a horse, and somebody could be the fourth horseman, which would be the setting sun, and we could be like, I don't know what that would give us. Does that sound like a good idea to anybody? It doesn't even really sound like a good idea to me.
Why would you like we would get killed?
Why would you
Yeah.
want to insult them
Well, we
and
want
turn
to.
it to one of those demon creatures?
Hey, they're not demons.
Yeah, horses are cool, man.
No, horses are the worst thing on this plane. And any plane.
No,
I'm just
no.
going to say to them that it'd be a lot easier to leave if we knew the way out. We were kind of forced here.
I'm just going to say, if they are agents of the sleeper, these are not good things. I don't know what we should do. If we should just leave and report this, or if we should attempt conflict.
Will you leave this realm, this plane?
What is this realm? What is its name?
Its name is written down on a notepad that I gotta find real quick.
That is an amazing name. It sounds like the name of pretty much
The
every
realm
NPC
of
in one of my
Notepad.
games.
Do you have
The realm
players?
The realm of Notepad and the greater realm of Microsoft.
The realm of where was that note again?
Yeah, it's right next to the realm of I'll never forget this. I don't need to write it down.
I
But
thought that was a
somehow
Danny
always
plane on it.
I say it always finds its way to recycle bin, though.
You are in the plane of the foul deep.
That sounds like the sleeper's realm. Is this a dream realm? Actually, I am a druid of.
The foul deep. You guys know what the foul deep is. It's this area's version of the Underdark. And also the what would be known as the Feydark, which is the underground portion of the Feywild.
I was going to say it sounds more like the bottom of the piss bucket.
Interesting.
So the Shay Zos would be Feywild. This is Dockelzos, which would be the Fey Dark.
Doctal sauce.
I thought you said taco sauce.
All right, you pronounce that.
Sounds good to me.
You did very good.
Would I know anything being I'm a fey creature as a furbolg, and I'm actually a druid of the dream realm or something like that. I think it's just druid of the dream. Anyways,
Circle of dreams.
Circle of dreams. That's it. That's the circle. They're all circles. Would I know anything of like, are these people really here? Is this some sort of a dream realm? You know.
As far as you know, they're very real. The sleeper. The sleeper has powers of pulling people into different realms, whether it be the dream realm or whatever. So other creatures are more likely to have the same type of power to pull you into different realms within their plane.
Is there a way for us to gain passage? And it's to them.
To who?
To the riders.
I mean, they're standing right in front of you.
I'm asking them, is there a way for us to gain passage?
Passage to where? Out of here? Just say the word.
Forward. We are, after all, doing reconnaissance.
You will leave, or you will die. And as he says that, they start making their way
I think
closer.
we need to use discretion as a better part of valor here and get the fuck out.
Yeah, we might need to. I definitely don't want to fight these guys.
I will do as you say. We know enough information now about where these Drider may have come from. I assume it's from wherever this dark sauce place is.
Then be gone.
Well, show us the door.
And then you're back into that hallway in front of the door. Only this time the door is open.
Well, that was unnerving.
That was a shitty puzzle.
That was a shitty puzzle, yeah. Usually you solve a puzzle and you get something.
We got
Well,
information.
you have the feeling that, opening the door was part of the puzzle. And then when you came, you got sent somewhere else. And then they brought you back right here. So the door is still open because you opened it.
Oh, so where's it go? In real life.
Yeah.
Can you guys see?
Oh,
I can
shit.
see darkness is all I see right now. Let me see.
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Hold on, I don't think I have your character.
Ah!
Is there a giant red dragon looking at us right now? Because that's the worst. Oh, wait, we don't have dark vision on our tokens or something.
Yeah, hold on. No, I took all your tokens off.
Oh, okay.
Because I got to collect them.
We were supposed to die in that other room.
No, I had the tokens from before.
Aha, I can see stuff. Now I just have to zoom in. Ooh, it's very lots of caves around here.
So as you come through the, as you look through the door, this is, you see more cave system going through.
You gotta turn those dots off, guys. It's like taking your whole face up almost. Well, actually, it is. Uru, what's up? I'm gonna bring up.
All right, so the tunnel is about 10 by 10, like the other one was, and it winds around, splits off. Sorry, I had to make the thing so small.
That's all right. I guess we should push ahead just a little bit more, if that's all right with the rest of you.
I'm cool with it.
I am perfectly okay with this. Those striders are an abomination against nature.
Yeah, spiders are cool,
So
but when you
going
put people
forward,
on them,
going forward, you come to a split.
all right, which way do you want to go?
Do I feel any airflow coming from either passage?
Surprisingly, no.
Damn. I'm going to take the left-hand side then.
Okay. So as you make your way through, as you get closer to the end, you notice that it appears that the right-hand passage just meets up with the left-hand passage.
Perfect, just as I planned.
Yeah.
Are these little carven stone structures, or are they all natural structures?
The little structure things that you see, like here and here, in this area, are actually buildings that have fallen down.
Interesting.
Buildings.
Like, we're actually in a much smaller than what we look on here?
Yeah, I mean, this is a big map, and I had to make it small.
I got
Okay.
you.
We're like
Can we-
giants.
Well,
Yes.
to give you an idea, this is going to be like Ram's Head.
Oh, okay.
All right. Can I inspect this little building here? Just taking a glance inside a window.
It's a one-story, and there's no windows. The roof is caved in. The sides have caved in. There's a couple sections of walls that's still standing there.
But all pretty much empty.
Right.
Looks
Same with this one.
dwarven.
Same with that one. It does actually look like it might be some dwarven. The elvish amongst you would notice Fey type architecture. You see dwarvish type architecture. There's human type architecture. It's like a conglomerate of all types of different.
A mishmash.
Interesting.
And in front of you stands 20-foot tall doors. They're rather beaten. There is a keyhole in one side. The keyhole is rimmed in silver. It does have some cracks, and you can look through the cracks. And as you look through, who wants to look through?
It's me.
As you look through, you look into the face of a Gorgon.
Oh no! Guess what that means?
I'm kidding. As you look through, you can see, not real far, but just like the first cave you come in, these areas are lit up with the bioluminescent moss. You do see some torch light, even if it's dim from time to time. You catch glimpses of creatures that you've never really seen before. And you also catch a glimpse of what you believe to be an illithid.
Oh shit!
Okay. So, this is what I've seen. Some torchlight, multiple creatures. There's a tentacle face monster in there. Not sure what that is. Would any of you happen to know anything about a big thing with tentacles dangling from its face?
That would probably be
I have hazy memories of having been turned into a woman and fighting one of them at one point.
God damn it, I could do that when I was drinking.
Say what?
I made a deal with a naiad, so she had my body. It's kind of hazy, but I remember vaguely fighting one.
This is
Oh, wow.
going to be a story back at camp. That I can guarantee.
She can have my body, but she'll never have my heart.
It sounds like a wild night there.
Yeah.
Sounds like every weekend when
actually.
we was in the military.
It was a wild couple of weeks.
I can only imagine. So, choices here. We have a little bit of information. We can either go in, try and be quiet, try and gather a little bit more.
As you guys are discussing this, you hear another screech and the doors rattle as something slams up against it.
Oh shit.
We should
quiet this out.
back up. Back up.
We may want to take
We've
off.
been found.
Shield out, swords out, and I'm just slowly backing up.
Don't worry, Yuru. I think it was a horse.
I'm going to let people kind of go past me.
Are we heading out of here? You guys coming?
Unless you want to punch Tentacle Face in the face.
I don't, actually. Tentacle face is probably too tough. But it's good to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, I know it held a guy's brain in its hands. It was kind of creepy.
That's very. You're really gonna have to tell us sit back at camp. We should start maybe making our way back there.
All right.
I was actually waiting for Darna to continue walking.
All right, you guys are going back to camp.
Well, there's a few other doors to explore.
We could look at them, sure. You never know. I mean, I got time.
As we're making our way down this way, do we ever hear the doors open or feel like we're being followed?
No, you do hear a couple more times where something crashes into the door, but you don't actually hear them like break or come open.
Did I ask before? Did I get a glance at all at how big the thing was that crashed into the door?
Did you look through the?
Well, I was kind of looking through. No, I'll say no. Would I have an idea of size based on it, how it hit the door?
I mean, 20-foot doors made of stone, and it shook them like, they were paper.
So it was pretty big.
Either something really big or a really strong midget, one of the two.
The answer is yes.
All right, so you make your way back out to the center cavern.
You want to try making a silver key?
I'm game.
I'm game. Sure. All right, I'll go up there and drop 10 silver pieces because 10 seems to be the magic number that we're using from now on.
Okay.
Even though there's leftovers.
Did you put the 10 silver pieces on the anvil? Nothing happens.
I'm going to do the exact same thing that Yuru did with the gold, where him and I drew it. He put this gold on there. Then he said a little prayer to, the mother, and then boom, we were good.
All right. So as you draw the picture of a key and put the 10 silver pieces down, the hammer once again raises, slams down on the anvil, and when it raises back up, you have another flat sheet of silver and a silver key.
Sweet. I'm going to say, Uru, I've learned that watching you. He's like, where'd you learn to do drugs? Right? I learned that watching you, Uru. All right. So we'll try opening this one. What the hell, right? What's the worst that could be in there? A silver dragon? That would be good. They're good guys, right?
Any ideas?
With our luck, we wouldn't find a silver. We'd find a white, and it would be in a bad mood.
Oh, yeah. That'd be bad. Or a lich. Would be even worse.
We can smack a lich.
Or my ex-wife.
Oh, your ex-wife. That kills you automatically and takes all your money.
As long as it's not a horse, I'm alright with it.
So
Only take half your money.
you put the
It'll be an-
silver key into the keyhole and turn it, and just like the other one, you hear the mechanical locks click, door swings open. Standing there looking Uru in the face is the biggest horse he has ever seen.
Yeah, I immediately run into the wall right behind me.
No, this is another 10-foot long hallway. At the end of it is another door and another puzzle box.
Yay, puzzles!
This box looks like a
Oh.
lock. It has the hasp that comes up and around, but it won't move all the way up. It only moves up to the stop point of like there. So you would have to figure out how to get it to come all the way up.
Does anybody have any ideas?
Does it look like the red is what's blocking it?
Yes, these pieces move, so you have to figure out how to,
Like,
make it to where this shaft will come all the way up.
so you have to move one of them into here, and then somehow move this one out and move the other. But you can't move the other one back. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Oh, I think if we get the thing partially out, we could then move the red ones over and into the open space.
Yeah. Right. That's
Guess
possible.
I don't have-
Maybe.
Why can't Cardiff be with us? He's really smart.
So, quick little check. If I move this red, can I move the red over like this?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, if you move the shank of the shaft of the lock up there.
Now, just,
Oh! Wait, that's how that works?
Yeah.
I think this one's gonna be easier than the last puzzle.
Well, it can't be any harder, right?
I think I got an idea, but I'm not positive.
I'm going to roll intelligence.
then you take the lead.
Somebody else is already doing that.
As somebody starts fiddling with the
Does that work?
puzzle. Damn, that was quick.
I don't think that was the way. Is that the way you
No,
want it?
that worked.
Why couldn't we have this one first? You would have built our confidence, and then we would have been like, yeah, we can do freaking puzzles. We're smart.
Holy crap.
Instead, we're like, man, we're idiots.
I've done this kind of puzzle before.
You've done this puzzle before. You're not supposed to tell us that. Just tell us that you just all of a sudden thought of it. Like it came out of nowhere. Your D&D heaven came down and boom.
So as you open the door after you've picked the lock.
If it's those three assholes again, we're going to freaking start a fight.
No, you actually see one chest and a pile of gold.
We freaking hit the jackpot. Although we don't really have a great of a place to spend it.
We can poke it with.
I do. I can poke it with my staff.
I have an aversion to chests. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, it looks evil.
Oh,
Oh,
hell.
you're poking the chest?
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff so it becomes even more
Shillelagh?
magical. Yeah,
Shillelagh?
and then I'm going to poke it with it. That way, if it steps up, I'm gonna beat the crap out of that chest.
Okay, so you use your staff, you poke the chest, and nothing.
It doesn't attack us. Oh, that's a good sign.
Quick. Let's open it and see if it... Or, you want me to open it? We'll see if it tries to eat me?
Quick,
Yeah,
throw the
sure.
Sure, you go right ahead.
I will do that. If it's not locked.
Where
Throw
it's
the
just
halfling at
a
it. She can
chest.
just
Come
shoot out of
on. He
anything.
poked it. It did not.
Yeah.
But there are creatures that might be dedicated to making us think that they're not what they are.
Oh, what are those?
I don't know,
Alright.
but I'm fairly certain they
Horses.
exist.
So as you walk in to open the chest, You are pushed out by a blast of magic,
Ooh.
and the gold horde before
Oh,
you
shit.
raises up.
Fight! Fight!
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Dang it. Don't you hate it when your gold fights you? That's the worst.
So I was looking at my shield, and apparently I've got advantage on initiative.
Oh, cool.
We have to beat our golden submission before we can spend it.
That's the best kind of gold.
It's fucking big.
Yeah, it is. It's big. Look at that little guy that's next to it. The little guy right there. He's like, this gold is huge. Got a 13.
If you're rolling with advantage, you don't have to hit it twice. It does it automatically.
Not letting me roll initiative. I'm going to have to get out of roll 20 and get back in, I think.
That's weird, yeah.
Blame Tewo.
I could roll 20 for you. Or you're going to get out and get back in. Oh, there. She got it. 18. Check that out. And what's your dex? You probably have a good dex, too.
+5.
Holy shit. She's got 23. She gets to go first.
Oh, we have the same decks.
Oh, which one is she again?
She's a halfling. That one.
Yeah, her dex modifier is 6 higher than mine.
Wow.
You've got a -1?
Yep.
Ouch.
All right, is everybody in the order?
Yep, Uru's last.
All right, darn it, you get to go first.
Hey, for a change of pace, a monster's not immediately in my face.
Now, this is a giant pile of gold.
Yes.
We have to beat it in submission, 1 gold piece at a time.
Okay, I'm going to run up and
Idea.
hit it. Oh, you have an idea? Tell us.
What if we draw a picture on the anvil and draw it over there?
That might work.
And the anvil knocks into a key? Worth a try if you want.
This thing is quite a lot bigger than the anvil. But you guys can try whatever you want.
I just think it'd be funny if it worked.
No, this is what we should do. We should spend our turn having a magic hand, carry oil over to a spot, light it on fire with our other turn, and then expect a lot of...
Oh, that is so mean.
All right, darn it, you're up.
Because it's true. It's what happened.
Are your unarmed strikes considered magical?
Isn't Darna's
She level 5?
initiative-
I think it's level 6 for that one.
It is.
Also, isn't Darna's initiative 23, not 18?
Yeah, it is.
He didn't factor in her bonus.
He just used straight number. That's fine. She's still first. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because she's first.
I think I know what I need to do.
All of those actually miss. You go to do your 3 strikes and swing, and it just nothing. You didn't hit. All right, now it's its turn. It's going to look at Uru and do a multi-attack.
No, the gold is slamming you. Holy shit, 50 bludgeoning damage? Holy shit! That monster is horrible.
No, I'm hitting. Oh.
Is that right?
No, it's not.
You're rolling
I went to adjust it earlier and forgot to save it.
60-10 damage. Holy shit.
Wow,
See ya.
Yeah,
I liked it. How many D10 is it supposed to be?
3d10 maybe?
Party wipe.
Party wipe in 1 hit.
There you go.
2d8 plus 4 is much more reasonable.
2d10 plus 4. Yeah.
Or 2d10.
I went to adjust it earlier, and for some reason it didn't save it.
So how much does he take then? Does he take 24?
He
Yeah.
takes
He's not raging, I
Yeah.
don't think.
24. He's not raging.
Is it supposed to be 2d10 or 2d8?
I wasn't unconscious
2d10.
until the next round. Oh, you rolled 2d8 on that first one. You should do the 2d10 roll again. Or I can take the 7 and
Oh,
the
did
10
it
off
do
the first
2D?
one.
Why did it change it?
You'll probably be better with the roll you had, because
I could-
13
I
is
could
pretty
take the
good.
7 and the 10 on that first roll that you did with the slam that rolled 50.
I'll just take the 13 and 11. That's fine.
All right.
Does any of it end up in his pocket, like for later?
No.
Like dropped a couple of gold pieces in there.
All right, total throw.
Okay, I guess I'll try to punch it.
Yeah, I didn't notice that thing. It didn't save when I adjusted it. The first one misses. The second one will hit, and the third one will miss. As you come up and you swing, your first swing kind of the wave of gold coins kind of moves out of the way, and
I get distracted
your
by the
second
shinies.
punch comes through, and your third punch misses again. So you're going to do 12 points of damage. All right, battle room.
Oh boy. Well then.
Sorry about that, guys. I'll get that fixed. I'm supposed to have different levels for each one.
I'm going to try to hit it twice because, well, it's a monster. We want to beat it into submission.
Maybe not. Oh, not you. I was talking to her. 20 will hit.
And I will burn one of my spell slots for that, or for the radiant damage.
Okay.
Level 1.
Don't you have to roll an extra
Yeah, you got to roll. Where?
Yep.
What is it?
smite?
An extra 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8.
So go ahead and roll your 2d8. Ooh,
There you go.
10 points.
You've just been waiting to use one of these, haven't you?
Oh god, yeah. And then I'm going to try to hit it again.
Okay. 17 will miss. So your first shot comes through,
Dang.
and it just plows a big chunk out of the creature, and then you radiant damage while your hammer's inside of it. As your hammer comes out the other side, you get a swing again, and you missed. Hammer pretty much went through the same hole you had just left.
I just picture the gold pieces like float around it going, nope, we don't want that again.
Surprisingly, when you guys are hitting this and tearing off large chunks, you'd expect gold pieces to go flying. They actually about an inch from the body disappear.
Oh.
Fair.
All right. Now I'll have to ask the DMs in the groups here. When you cast a spell and you're right next to something, does it get an attack or anything like that? Or are you at disadvantage? It's actually
You're at
not
disadvantage.
Ranged attack.
Okay, it's not a ranged attack. It's just
If
I'm going to
it's not
cast.
a ranged attack.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm good. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on it because if it works, you guys will get advantage on it, and if it doesn't work, then that sucks. But so DC 16 Dex save. I'm certainly hoping that it works. Shit, that son of a bitch. All right, and then what I'm going to do is move back. Hopefully, I guess it would get an attack on me if I move back.
Yeah, it's going to make an attack opportunity. It's going to make a slam attack.
Slam attack. 22 will hit.
No, wait.
Or is that damage?
So no, it missed. Six to hit. It missed.
Oh, you rolled a 2 to hit? Okay, yeah, it missed.
Well, 2 plus it's 4 proficiency. So.
Okay. All right, guys. Maybe I'll try to cast that again because if that spell works, you get advantage on attacks. That would help you hit it a lot. Maybe I'll try it next time too. All right, I'm done.
All right. Ooh.
I'm going to use my final rage, and I am going to attack recklessly with my longsword.
Okay. 18 will hit.
I'm attacking
Okay,
recklessly,
okay.
so I have advantage.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
18 will hit. 12 will miss. So your first one goes through and plows through a pretty good sloth, doing 10 points of damage.
My weapon is magical.
Definitely looking a little poorer at this time, at this junction in time. Kind of like the IRS got a hold of them. All right, anything else?
That's all I got. I'm going to maneuver myself dead center, trying to keep its attention.
Darn it.
So is that going to be our team name? Is it IRS?
17 will miss.
Obviously, we are the repo.
19 will hit and 21 will hit. So you come through with your 3 swings and your first 2 connect fairly well enough that the pile is going to make a attack run at you, and it actually just falls inert on the ground. Yeah, I actually have different levels of these in case they ever pop up and I grab them.
Oh, that one wasn't too bad. It hit me pretty hard there at the start. I like the first level one. I wasn't unconscious till the second hit.
Yeah, I rolled that and I was like, oh crap, I hit the wrong one. Oh, well, it worked out. I'll make mistakes. I'll make a bunch of them, so get used to it.
It's all right.
Nope. You expect you to be perfect at all times, dude.
All right, so as your final blow comes through, any life this weird horde golem type thing would have had just blinks out and it falls to the floor. What looks to be, the horde that size, anywhere close to 80 to 90,000 gold pieces, just disappears. And there's probably about 1,000 gold pieces laying on the floor.
1,000 we could actually grab?
Yeah.
Wheat.
I start weeping for all that vanished for the alcohol I could have bought with it.
Oh, yeah, with the whole thing. Well, still, 1,000 gold pieces split up.
But it's not 90,000.
That's true.
200 gold pieces apiece.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
All right. In the chest, it was a steel shield, a pair of goggles, 2 potions, a ring, and some bracers.
And
I'm going to
it's
pass the shield to the other paladin.
What, to me?
You use a shield, don't you? Hello?
I'm here. Sorry, I forgot push to talk.
So do I.
Anyway, I'll take the shield.
Hey, wait. Did he say the shield was titanium?
No, steel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I said there should have been a chunk of titanium.
We could spend some time here.
Is that what, like a short rest, or I could
Yeah,
heal you?
Figure out what these are. Oh, head back to camp and do that at the same.
Let me at least heal you a little bit. You were hurt pretty bad, right, Uru?
I'm alright.
Well, I'll cast Balm of the Summer Court on you at least. Oh boy, that's a crappy roll. But you get 9 hit points back and then 3 temporary.
Thank you.
Do you need more or what?
I'm at 40 some.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'll leave it at that for now then. But we'll have to find out what that stuff is, get it identified before we figure out who gets what. But like I could
For
probably guess the goggles are goggles of night vision, which would be great. Darna would probably be the best one for that because I can't see in the dark, but I can cast dark vision on myself. So if that's what those are, those make sense to go to her. But we'll find out. And there's a ring of something. But
And the 2 potions.
And 2 potions. We each get 200 gold pieces. So that's cool. All right.
Yeah, I think we've gathered enough information. And as far as that other door, unless some of you have the materials that are needed, we are not making a key for it.
Can we
Right.
try one of the other keys? We're just guessing that they have to match the same metal type, right?
Yeah. That's actually a really
Sorry.
smart idea.
Well, before you open that up, I'm going to actually also cast this on Uru in case the monster jumps out of there. I'm going to click on the Boon of Ionis, which will give you some more hit points. Holy shit, 9. I keep rolling 9s. Better than nothing, though.
I will take it, and I will put the gold key into the titanium door.
Nothing.
We do have to get a titanium one. It was a good try, though. It was worth trying for sure.
Yes, it definitely was. We could have tried this earlier and only made 1 key if it had worked. But
That would have been smart.
I'm glad it wasn't a waste of silver.
One thing, I do have Detect Magic as one of my available spells. So
I do too, actually.
I was going to look at the shield to see if it is magical.
Okay, so you got to cast it.
Yeah.
Well, you could look at everything because that lasts a little bit of time.
Yeah, in fact, I will look at all of it to see what's magic and what isn't.
As you look it over, everything is magical.
How about the longbow and the short sword we picked up from the Drider?
It was a
No,
long
those
sword.
are just normal.
Oh, bummer.
Why don't we see if if we use the short sword or one of the short swords, since they aren't magical, see if we can make a key out of using that and if it'll work.
The long swords.
Oh, yeah, good try.
The
can
one
use
we
the
got
longsword.
from. Sure, we could try the one that we got from that Drider.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What about you guys?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, so he tries it.
So put the longsword on there, draw the key again, and see if it makes it.
So you draw the key, you put the sword up there, the hammer comes up and slams down, breaking the sword off. When the hammer lifts up, you got a broken sword and a key made out of stone.
Stone? Is that what you said? Well, want to try it?
Sure.
What the hell, right? We're all just hanging
Was
around.
the sword made of stone?
No, it was made of steel.
We're
Maybe
gonna try the stone key. Stand back, just in case.
So
I did.
You put the stone key in the door, nothing happens.
Oh, at least he didn't say die. You die instantly,
True.
Or,
Right.
light spell.
or you turn to stone. That'd be bad.
I think we're gonna need to find some materials. Maybe where that big asshole was is where it is.
He said before the door's just coated in titanium, right?
Yeah, he did.
Can you pry some of it off?
You try, but it's seeming to stay.
Does the door look magical through your eyes?
Your special eyes.
Does it?
Yeah, the door is magical.
Well, there goes my idea. I was gonna have the barbarian smash it down.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
there
could
is,
also check. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look over at the druid. Wait, can't druids do things where they can shape stone?
Some of us can. Why do you want me to shape stone? I mean, I don't see how that's going to help us.
The walls around, or the wall around the door is stone, is it
Make a
not?
passage around the door.
Yes,
Oh.
the whole room and the doors light up under your detect magic.
Oh, never mind. All of it is magical.
Okay, yeah, but I actually got a bracelet of rock magic that has some cool properties. One of them is that I can use stone shape. Actually, I can't use that. I lie. I have to use flesh to stone 3 times. After you use it 3 times, then you can only use stone shape. And then after you use that 13 times, you can't. It just becomes regular. But anyways, that's TMI. Too much information. Sorry.
Thanks for sharing.
Potentially turn into something small and go through the keyhole.
I could turn into a really small insect and go through it, but then I'd be in there by myself.
You're
you guys
just
think
going
that's
in
worth
to
it?
scout.
You want me to scout in there? I could try it. I could go insect out on you. Just
There's going to be another hallway with another puzzle.
I could be like insect. I could be like Ant-Man figuring out the puzzles.
I'm just going to say that this key might have been a one-way port. Maybe you could just look into it first and see if there's a hole on the other side.
All right, I will do that. I'll look and see if there's a hole on the other side.
As you look through, no, you don't see anything on the other side.
So it could be like a magical thing. And
You're still welcome to turn into a bug and go climb throughout that door if you like.
well, the more it sounds like it could be really bad. Like, what if you go in there and you get warped to a different dimension or whatever? Magical shit, you know?
You wouldn't want to be trapped with those demon things
No, that would be bad.
and those guys riding them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I'd say we save this one for later because we do have to somehow pick up some titanium somewhere or whatever this door is made out of, and that way we can get the proper key.
Potentially there's some in the camp, or maybe at a different time we could send a more puzzle savvy group to head that north direction and infiltrate and find a source of titanium.
Well, I don't know if anybody could solve that silver door as fast as our teammate did. Was that Belleran or was that Tolfi? He figured that one out immediately.
That is the truth. We did very well on that one. That other
Yeah.
door, though, that was
Yeah, we don't talk
very
about
difficult.
that other door.
Very difficult. Definitely
What
a
other
gold.
What? What other door? I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
see, he doesn't even remember what door. Oh man. Hey, I think we had a fairly successful mission as long as we can make it back to the camp without getting killed.
I think so too.
All right, let's do that. What do you guys think? Head
I
back.
remember something about the nest looking like it contained 2 driders.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And we've
there could be
only caught
another.
one.
You're right. There could be one waiting for us out there. Maybe we should be careful. Does anybody
Well,
need healing?
remember, there was dead ones that were found.
Oh, that's right.
Group that went
Mm.
to Ram's Head.
Mm-hmm.
Caution
right.
is a better part of valor.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just be
All right.
slow, stealthy, and
So you
Yeah.
guys going back to camp?
Yeah, we'll head back to camp. Figure out what sort of loot we got. Divide it up.
You make your way back to camp. You don't have any problems on the way out. Did anybody try to make a map of the area or anything?
You mean like in real life?
None of us thought that far ahead.
Okay.
probably just go off of memory. Be like, you got to go to this place, through the mushroom area, down the mushroom bridge. There's a door. If you just keep going to the north, there's a little bit of spider webs. Big anvil on a dais. We opened all 3 doors except one of them locked for some reason. I've no idea. We lost a key immediately.
As you are leaving, as soon as you cross that first archway, the keys that you made disappeared.
Oh,
God
jeez.
damn it.
Do we
But
hear
you
slamming
make
sounds
it-
behind us?
No, you don't. But you make your way back to camp. No problems. Make it back through the inky blackness water, and come back in camp still alive.
Okay, can we spend gold to get the things? Well, typically, what our groups would do in the past is like we'd figure out what magic items we had, and then whoever wanted to take them would spend the money for the identify because they were getting a magic item.
Right.
I don't know if it's like 100 gold pieces for identify. Does that sound right to everybody?
I don't know if we've ever done that. We've just done short rest stuff with doing for jobs.
Oh,
Well, short rest you can uh, figure out what it basically does. But if there's anything extra, like if there's a blessing on it, you won't be able to find that out unless it is identified.
You know what? I will front the gold to identify all the items because it's really funny how barbarians don't really need a whole lot.
well, to buy stuff though, you can buy. What I would do is let's figure out like if you want to front the gold, but if somebody gets a magic item, they give you the gold, 100 gold or whatever it is that we use to identify it that way because
Sure.
they're getting the item, you know.
Sure, I'll
So-
front the gold to identify all of
1, 2,
them.
3, 4, 500 gold to identify all of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, the potions are 2 potions of healing, greater.
Those are good. All right.
Probably
Oh,
give
yeah.
at least one to Darna.
Yeah, agreed.
That is the goggles.
Give those to Donna.
Darna should get those for sure.
God, yeah.
She basically in the dark.
That'd be awesome.
What was that shield?
That is the shield.
You know, I think the barbarian. Wait, can barbarians use shields? I forget.
Yeah, I'm using a shield.
What is where is the shield? I don't see it. You plopped it up somewhere?
It was arrow catching.
Oh, and a ring of swimming. That's pretty cool. But I don't need that actually. Because I can turn into something that can swim. And it requires attunement.
And there's the bracers.
I think I would actually pass that shield over to the barbarian if you'd like it.
And I'll just check with anyone else whether potentially Farron uses shields or not.
I do, but I can't use a metal one, and that was a steel one. Did you say it was of arrow catching?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
And
but
this'll
yeah, I
snare
can't
you
use
too?
that.
All right, I guess I'll take it.
The ring was of swimming. Who's going to get the ring of swimming? Anybody could use that, really.
I'll take it. I don't have any rings or anything.
Well, just remember, anything you don't need or use, you can always throw into the treasure.
Who got the bracers? That's
If-
attunement
If
also.
no one needs that, we just throw it in the camp loot.
Yeah, I might do that because I don't think I would really use that. I wouldn't use the bracers of archery.
All right, so
I don't even really need healing potions. So anybody, you guys can divide all that amongst yourselves.
Darna's getting the goggles.
Who wants the potions?
There you go, Darna.
I'm fine.
Well,
Okay.
somebody should definitely take them.
I can take one. That way I can get someone up rather than just stand around like an idiot.
Yeah, standing around like an idiot isn't good.
All right, who took the shield?
I took the shield, Uru. Unless someone else who didn't get anything wants a potion, you definitely take it.
Just if you guys take magic items, you should pay Uru back for however much he paid to identify them. you should get items identified anyways instead of just attuning to them, because there are cursed items that you will find here, and lots of people have got some, or not lots of people, but enough of them that I know have got cursed items, so you don't want to get one of those.
Yeah, but cursed item doesn't always show up as cursed when you identify it. It shows up as something else.
Oh, really? I thought when you didn't identify, you could figure out if they're cursed or not.
I think,
Not always.
yeah, it depends on the curse.
Oh, okay.
Like the powder of sneezing and choking shows up as powder of invisibility.
Oh, okay. You put it on yourself, and then you're screwed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sounds fun.
I will pay you back.
All right. Does anyone want a potion? If not, I will hold on to both if no one wants them.
Nah, you should go ahead and hold on to them. I actually have 2 potions I've had for a long time, but I never use them because I don't usually need to. I kind of keep them because if I run out, because if I get knocked unconscious and nobody else has potions, it's like I'm unconscious, you know. So I kind of want somebody
I have 4 healing potions, but when I was unconscious, they did me no good.
Right. Well, but if people know that they're on your body, usually, you know what I mean? They could like grab one and use it on you, but yeah, you have to have somebody use it on you at that
I
point.
guess I'll take one of the potions since I don't have any.
All right, I give you the potions.
I'll give you 100.
Yeah, sweet. And we also found this really sweet staff of ultimate druid power. It allows you to wild shape 2 times more a day, and then also you can store 6 levels of spells in it. Isn't that right,
That's exactly how
Robert?
it is, right?
Isn't that what we found? He's
No.
like, no, we didn't find that.
It's a stick.
It's just a stick.
It's just a stick.
Cool.
Does anyone want the ring of swimming, or did someone take it?
Bellaran.
Cool. Just making sure.
So I will hand over to Uru the 100 gold to reimburse him.
Sweet. All right, cool, guys. That was fun.
All right,
That was your first time DMing for the West Marches games.
Yeah. Everybody will get 1,420 experience.
1,420.
Yep.
Sweet.
Dang! Yay!
Did anybody level up?
Me.
Sweet. What are you now? 6? Or you were 6
Yeah.
before, weren't you?
No, I was 5. I've been at 5 for a while.
Probably because you DM a lot, so you don't play as much as you could.
Exactly.
Well,
And
sweet.
my
6 levels,
schedule is
awesome.
Shit.
Yeah, well, it'll be better now. The more DMs, the better this is because more you get a chance to play more.
Yeah, that's actually been
Yeah,
good.
and so you guys know this is going to be sort of like Ram's Head, where Ram's Head's got the city and the streets and everything. This is going to be like the same thing. So,
It's gonna have like mushroom caves.
I love it.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. I think you did a really good job. So.
I
Fun.
will put
I
the
didn't kill
bracers
anybody, so I'm not happy.
Yeah.
bracers of archery are going to go into group loot.
Yeah, it should already be there.
Cool. Just making sure that we get them there.
I hit the wrong button and exited out of the game when I was trying to add the ring of swimming to my character sheet.
Oh no.
Oh, you took the ring of swimming?
Yeah.
I'll get the.
Have you guys played games in the West Marches before? When I say you guys, I mean like Bellaran and Tolthi, or
All right, you took the ring, Bellaran.
what's the guy who plays Tolthi? What's your real name? James?
James.
Because Iron James Kid? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Well,
I answer to James or I answer to Iron. Either one.
Who got the ring, Bellaran?
Bellaran, I just added it.
I know, but I'm giving you a handout so we kind of.
Was this your guys' first times playing in the West Marches game?
For me, I was in the Song of the Sword game with Hadrian.
Oh
So
yeah.
that started off in
Okay.
Stormloft. That's where Bellaran came from.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Iron
Yeah.
generally, either I'm DMing or he DMs lately.
That's cool. Yeah, the Song of the Sword. John told us that he was going to like cancel that game and kind of like bring everybody into this game to kind of make it better.
But yeah, part of it was our third player just kind of disappeared.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, we had 3 players disappear from our game. One because of college, and the other two don't show up unless he shows up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was how I met Hadrian, and in fact, Friday nights he plays in a game that I run, alternating Fridays. But it's not a D&D game.
Isn't Hadrian the guy from like England?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the name of the character he plays, Hadrian.
Yep. Hadrian Mercer.
Right, right.
That's why I was like, yeah, Hadrian could tell the story better, because for me, it's really hazy. The reason my character turned into a female is my roommate was running them while I was out at the hunting shack for hunting season.
Oh.
But this is pretty cool. If you change your hit points on your character sheet, it reflects on the character in the game.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna drop from the call. So.
Yep, I'm gonna drop too. Say thanks again, Robert. That was good. You should keep doing it, man.
It was a lot of fun. I look forward to the next session.
Who's going to do a write-up?
I'll probably do one. And if anyone else wants to write up for their characters too, go ahead.
Yeah, I might write something up.
Mine won't be up till tomorrow.
Yeah, mine neither.
I will try if work lets me.
Writes up what happened during the session so that people can. It's kind of like you go to camp and tell the story about what happened.
Right.
Okay. About our heroic overcoming of the doors.
Yeah.
Yes,
About the puzzle that took
Not
you
how we sat
only,
there and stared stupidly at them for a while.
There will be some omissions.
or
Yes.
the puzzle that took you 3 hours to solve.
Exactly. Or how we
I
got
saw-
that one in
technically
30
I saw
seconds.
both of them.
Glorious.
or how we let our monk get swallowed by a giant plant.
I had
Hey,
to bite my
it was just because I was the most scariest to that plant.
You do a lot of damage. It was just unfortunate that you got swallowed by that thing.
As soon as
Because
she was
you were
around, I
finger
had to bite my
food. It
tongue
was
from
going
making
for the
a terrible,
appetizer
terrible joke.
first.
So are we going to also admit how the druid was cheering the plant on at first?
Yeah, I guess. But I did save her in the end. I had to kill the plant. It was like one of these things: choose your party member or the plant.
Right?
No,
I was just as torn.
That plant, being a plant, was resistant to fire.
That's weird. Very weird.
I suppose green wood does have a harder time catching.
Yeah, maybe it had some special oil on it. Like instead of a flammable one, it was like the exact opposite.
Right. Well,
Who
either way,
knows?
it was fun. I look forward to playing with you guys again.
Yeah, it'd be fun. A lot of times everybody gets all mixed up though. So you have a session with a couple people that you've been playing with. You know what I mean? It gets all mixed up.
Oh yeah, that's half the fun though of having a large group in a campaign.
Yeah, you're right. That's great.
All
So
right. Later.
All right. See you guys.
Later.
Okay, so I guess we should probably get out of the voice chat.
Probably.